looking faggoty. Oh my god. And ping everybody. Late stream. What?
Huh?
Oh, my phone just did something random.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Thailand. Okay.
And we'll see who pops in. You'll handle the
comments,
Mhm.
yeah.
You should probably take a picture so people can see what our setup is.
Okay, sounds good. At everyone. We are live.
All right.
From the theater.
Woohoo.
Eyeballs.
Balls?
Balls.
Like
God damn
the
it.
drink?
Yes, please send.
Mhm.
Okay, you want me to take a picture?
Yeah,
I'll
so
send
people
the-
can see our setup,
This is
our
setup.
awesome setup.
Amazing.
YouTube professionals.
Current area. The setup for
Mhm.
this stream.
So we are at my theater. We could have gone earlier tonight, but two people bought for Paw Patrol at 7:00, so I had to wait until 9 when that got out to get in here.
Amazing.
And then you woke up at like 7.
Yeah, well, I woke up at 8. Well, 7:45 and then
Mhm.
8. Because you told me initially yesterday, you were like, oh yeah, the movies end at 9, so we'll stream at 9. And I was like, okay. And then I woke up to a text from you at 6. Like I woke up at 8,
Mhm.
8 at 8 to a text from you at 6 saying like, oh yeah, I'll be available at 7 if you want to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm like tits, it's fine.
That's right. Yeah, because I was gonna go down to the bar and watch the Phillies game, but then I just stayed here and watched it, and then you guys came.
Yep.
So here we are. We're at my theater. We're at the Narberth Twin. And who's back?
Yes, Gerald is back. Oh, which I'll just ask, who's that handsome slab of man meat over there? Hi,
Oh, I
Mets
thought you
and
were talking
Newt.
to me.
Well, the only reason I think he wasn't is Hi, Mets and Newt.
Oh, damn it. I'm never that handsome slab of man meat.
You were regularly the handsome slab
No,
of
it's
man.
fine. It's fine.
Hey, what are we watching?
Nothing right
in
now.
particular. Still love that lipstick. Thank you. I do have to fix it a little bit. This is from yesterday. Let's not worry about that.
Mhm.
But dude, this shit is so good, but like it's fine. I
Okay.
specifically refer to this brand of lipstick as my dick sucking lipstick because I've brushed my teeth twice since putting this on and eaten and like drank things and it's still here. So like it's coming off a little. You guys can't see that, but like I'm
Okay.
gonna fix it.
I want like the
A
you know how they
Mets
have like
sandwich in the-
that like Kohl toothpaste, like the black toothpaste.
Yeah, the
Like
charcoal.
would that be like dick sucking toothpaste? Like
No, it's not specifically the black color. for
okay.
It's this is lip stain versus lipstick. Nobody
yeah.
cares about this, but basically it like dyes, it temporarily dyes the skin on my lips rather than just sitting on top
I
of it.
temporarily die every morning when my eyes open.
Me too. Newt is a sexual tyrannosaurus.
That is very
Agreed.
true. That is very true.
Met sandwich in the making.
Mm-hmm. Wobbly H.
Finally off work.
Which for
and
you
re-
works out great.
I was about to say. With extra wobble.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously though, finally off work at a regular time, just playing Cuphead. Oh, nice.
All right.
Outfit is on point as usual. Thank you. You watched me put it
Mine?
on. I don't know why.
My Affleck Batman sweatshirt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the stay tuned review.
I'm doing it. I shot 2 more reviews today because I had a lot of free time on my hands. So
Wow, Newt's Wohnzimmer looks way bigger. Living room.
yeah.
Yeah, it's huge now.
I know, right?
He's got some seats installed.
I wanted to see if we could stream from the theater
Yeah.
because the Wi-Fi in this town is non-existent. So
Yeah.
we'll see how long it holds out in here. Plus, we don't have a charger, so we're gonna go until my phone just turns off. I think last time it got like 2 hours, 3 hours out of it. So we'll see what
Okay,
happens.
That's reasonable.
It was at 97% when we started. No, I'm gonna watch Killing of the Flower Moon tomorrow night.
Okay.
But I have to drop my car off tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then I work my regular shift. Then I stick
Okay.
around and wait for Brian to get here so we can watch that at midnight, which is a 3-hour and 15-minute long movie.
Oh, fucking, my car's finally getting fixed.
Oh, okay.
The places stopped. I kept calling places and I'd leave voicemails
Mhm.
and they'd be open. They should be picking up the phone.
Yeah.
But I'd leave voicemails, again, while they're open and no one would ever call me back.
Mm-hmm.
So now, finally, this morning, I tried calling another place and they fucking sent me a voicemail again. And then I called another place, and they're willing to have me drop the car off for an evaluation Thursday at like 9 a.m.
Okay.
So, because she said 9:30, and I was like, well, I'm night shift, and she was like, oh, well, we can do earlier if that's fine. I'm like, yeah.
Well, because I got tired of getting jerked around by the other insurance company, so I just went directly to mine, and they've got everything situated. So,
This is the nun.
yeah,
Yes,
it's not her fault.
Yeah, it's not her. It's not her fault. The insurance.
It's definitely
company's a dick.
Allstate and Enterprise car rentals. They suck.
God, did you ever get your rental car? What happened
No,
with that?
I'm getting it tomorrow.
Speaking of
Christ.
slabs of man meat, oh boy, Bruce Campbell. Damn, I'm straight, but I'd let that man just have me. You know
Yeah,
what? You're
I could see
valid.
that.
What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a good night. The connection is not the best. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I'm not playing the video. I just have
Oh.
the way we
I'm like-
froze. Ooh, Flower Moon looks good.
Yeah.
See Flower Moon on Thursday. Can't wait. Halloween stream soon?
Yeah,
next
next
week.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Well,
next
no, yeah, next Tuesday is the 24th. It's the day after my birthday.
Yes.
And then the following Tuesday is Halloween, and that's will be our Halloween stream.
Do you want me to come hang out with you on your birthday?
I'll be here on my birthday
Oh.
on Monday.
Oh, my girlfriend's also gonna be on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I'm off that Tuesday. We could celebrate my birthday on that Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Freddy's Dead review either 11 or 12 on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
Stream is only a few minutes in. I already feel much better for watching it. Theater looks good, right?
Yeah.
Review-
Since I've been back here for over a year now, between this one and Lancaster, been putting a lot of work in, but it's an old building, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying the image is pixelated.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's just I have really
It looks
bad.
fine to me. I don't
Yeah.
understand. But I agree
If it
with
gets
the-
too bad and we'll cut it loose, but
yeah.
they're gonna watch. Well, I'm gonna watch with you after I get some work done. A DVD. So we came up here instead of going to my apartment to do it, so they could watch it on the big screen.
Oh,
And
God.
then
Imagine if we brought violence on violence.
Oh God, no! I can't with the fucking audio. No. Do you want me to die? Because I will keel over from secondhand embarrassment.
to be fair, at one point the Wayne showed porno movies in the 70s.
No, I'm sure, but like specifically, and like I'm gonna feel extra secondhand embarrassment because this is one of the wrestlers I'm like insanely attracted to. So I don't want to sit there and have you guys judging me for being attracted to him as his fucking porn level acting is playing over speakers.
Speaking of wrestlers that you're drastically attracted to, where'd we go yesterday?
I'm not attracted to him.
Nobody started the organization.
He did. Yeah, I hung out with Todd Gordon yesterday, or I guess we hung out with Todd Gordon yesterday.
That's
Why
right,
did
I was there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My eye is twitching.
I
in
saw
the
you guys
sense I need-
post though, because you stopped by the theater.
Yeah.
As
Oh
I
my
was getting
God,
stuff
yeah.
done.
It's not too bad though. Okay, you all look absolutely stunning, pixelated art. Where are the Wawa snacks? We did not.
We
Grab
did
Wawa
not get any
snacks.
Wawa snacks tonight.
I did leave the alcohol on the floor.
It's all right. I'll get some cups.
But all that bullshit. Did you see that T Swizzle? I hate that I just called her that. Didn't break all records, just the record for top concert movie opening.
Oh, really?
Fair enough.
I'm still curious to see
Gold
what's going to
dust.
happen when Beyonce's comes out at the same time.
Neil's here.
I'm not sure I'm gonna book the Beyonce one here.
Fair.
Only because it's such a different clientele, and I also don't think that she has the young girl cachet of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Plus, that means I would have to pass up getting Wonka and Aquaman
to do
Oh, wow.
another
Yeah.
concert.
to do another concert film because you have to keep it till Christmas. You have to, and tickets are $20.
Beyonce.
No, Taylor Swift is just going to be a 3-week
Okay,
engagement.
Beyonce's till Christmas.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know if that's a good plan on her.
Because we want to have the premiere of Triple Xmas here,
Mm-hmm.
but I got to figure out what the hell I'm doing about bookings before I can book that in on a night to show it here. Because I know a lot of the Missouri people are going to come out to the premiere. It's just everything's moving around because Beyonce. I don't know. Is she still popular?
Yes.
Apparently.
She is. I just don't. The fact that I still hear about things she does is how I know she's
Mhm.
popular because, obviously
Yeah.
I don't. Ruby Red Squirt, the best soda, fight me. Okay.
All right, I'll
Never,
fight you. Let's go.
Oh, God.
You're wrong.
never had it.
Well, then later they said nobody's seen Letterkenny. Or no, someone else said that.
Oh, okay.
Never mind then. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Gold Dust. No, I do love Gold Dust, but no, we did not hang out with Gold Dust yesterday. We hung out with Todd Gordon. I fucking so now twice I've met this man, and both times I was very sleep deprived. He called me crazy no fewer than 3 times. One of which was because I rather
It's like he's known you
suddenly.
your whole life.
So one of which was because I rather suddenly hugged him. Because like, so he's got a pawn shop in Philly, about 15 minutes from the ECW arena. And so we went to hang out with him, and yeah, when we would take pictures together, I did put them in the Discord. I have never had so much color in my face, and part of that is because right as we went to take the pictures, I'm a really aggressive hugger, and I gave him like a really anxious hug, so I just like squeezed the fuck out of him very suddenly.
Can confirm when they picked me up from the airport, they hugged me so hard I fell to the floor.
Yeah.
Hey, there was a bench there. Yeah, no, I'm a really, especially if I'm excited or anxious, like I'll bowl you over. Like I'm very much like it's one of the few times I have like excited dog energy. But yeah, I gave him like a really aggressive hug, and he's like, "Oh my god, crazy!" And I'm like, I'm sorry. So that's why my face is bright red in those pictures. Is I'm like, oh no, he thinks I'm psycho. Like I have completely fucked this up. But no, he thinks I'm cool. He said I'm his favorite fan, and I'm like, yeah, no, you tell everybody that, but also maybe he doesn't. But you know what I mean, like that.
Yeah.
But no, he's like actively trying to get me to come to events and whatnot now, because he was like, there's one I'm gonna have to either drag my girlfriend to or leave her at my apartment and go to, but that's on the 28th at the arena. And then the night before WrestleMania, like the Friday before WrestleMania weekend, he's like, where there's gonna be another event where like everybody's gonna be there. I'm like, okay, well now I know what I'm doing April 5th, but okay, let me make sure we're getting caught up. Newt, I keep seeing clips from Sci-Fi Chucky. Is it worth a watch?
The series? Yeah, I haven't seen the new season yet, but I've liked the first 2 seasons a lot. Devin Sawa was in them.
Okay. I think Ric Flair is the greatest wrestler of all time. Fair enough. I've never actually seen him wrestle. I just know
I
of
haven't seen Devin Sawa in anything in ages.
He's very active on Twitter. I see him in Twitter a lot with stuff, but yeah, he was in that. He was in that movie that Fred Durst directed.
With Fanatic?
Yeah, he was in that as like
Right, he plays the actor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Harley, you got every reason to be attracted to Cronus, dude. Cronus is perfection. Yes, I know. Neil showed up. Just eat the popcorn off the floor. No, it's
I already cleaned.
It's been cleaned. There's no. You hear who's gonna play Lobo in what?
In it's supposed to be Jason Momoa because he's not coming back.
Oh
as
yeah,
Aquaman.
yeah, I did
They
see
got rid of
that.
everybody.
Wonka looks good now that I've seen the trailer. Cool shirt, Mets. Thank you. This is a bodysuit that I got custom made back in 2019. So it is not technically a shirt, but I specifically wear it as if it's a shirt most of the time.
The Wonka's directed by the guy who did the 2 Paddington movies, which I really, really enjoyed.
Okay,
so I'm looking forward to
I've seen
that.
the second one.
The second one's great.
I am
Did you
wearing.
see?
sorry.
Did you see the what was it, the Massive Talent? What was the Nicolas Cage?
Oh God!
the-
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I
Where
think it was.
they're talking about him and Mandalorian are talking about their favorite movies of all time, and it's the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and stuff like that. And then Mandalorian is like Paddington 2. He's like, fuck you, and they watch it together, and Nicolas Cage is just crying his eyes out.
That movie was so.
It made me want to be a better man.
It caught me off guard when Peter Capaldi from Doctor Who was in the first one.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman.
Yep.
And I'm like, this cast is like too stacked for its own.
Yeah, and the
good.
second one's even better.
Oh my god. My favorite though was the daughter in the first one is learning Mandarin Chinese, and the example sentence is, "I fear I may have engaged in insider trading."
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was like, it's true, but you shouldn't say it. That's what got Martha Stewart in trouble.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa should have been Lobo from the start. Honestly,
I mean, I
fair.
like him as Aquaman though. I that first one made a ton of money.
Yeah. Are you asking if Queen Bey is still popular? Oh yeah, Beyonce's.
Oh, Queen
yeah.
Bee.
Queen Bee. Yeah, that just spelled like I don't know. I might have missed it. Does everyone have their Halloween costumes for this year? I'm either gonna recycle one of my old cosplays or just I don't know, do Sexy Demon again. That's
I go
always
as the
fun.
same thing every year.
A disappointment.
Cautionary tale.
I am going to be the miner from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
You throw an axe up in the air and then lick it. Bungles bounce. I don't know. You know what pissed me off about that cartoon, or that stop motion animation? The Island of Misfit Toys was awesome. There was nothing wrong with any of those.
Yeah.
Like a fucking gun where I can shoot jelly into my mouth. Fuck yeah. You know, a Charlie in the box. Who cares about his name?
I always really liked the Island.
It's a monkey's paw situation. It's KY jelly.
That's fine. Fine with that too.
No, that's not gonna taste good.
It's not.
It's fine. Well, regardless, then you'll have an awesome sex gun.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. that's
Love
true,
gun.
awesome.
Fucking Queen or a Kiss song.
Oh my god. Steven Seagal should play Lobo and use his gut to crush his enemies and ponytail to lash.
He's
I
a
know.
big fat loser who
Oh, is
apparently
he?
pooped his pants one time on
Like,
set.
recently?
He got choked out by he kept saying he could take anybody because of the
Mhm.
fake karate that he
Oh,
does.
okay.
And a stunt guy put him in a hold and he passed out and he shit himself.
Oh, God.
He's also
Fair
Vladimir
enough.
Putin's
yeah,
guy.
I was gonna say
and he's also
super into Putin.
but he's also really well known for being sexually inappropriate. Katherine Heigl from Grey's Anatomy tried out for one of the movies to play his daughter. She was 14 and he kept trying to get her alone in the room and get her mom out of there and stuff.
Fucking
And made her super
yikes.
uncomfortable.
Never be ashamed of being an aggressive hugger, Mets. It's a skill. I just got to be careful sometimes because, for example, one of my brothers is very built like a noodle. Literally, that's how if customers come up at work, I'm just talk to that noodly looking gentleman over there, and they always give me a really strange look, and then they look at him
Wouldn't
and
it be
they're
wild
like,
if they
"Oh."
look at him, he's an anthropomorphic pool noodle and he's just screaming to be alive?
But yeah, so when I hug him, I genuinely hurt him sometimes. Cause especially because he's tall, so where I hug him is lower ribs, so it knocks the wind out of him for a second, and there's an audible ooh.
I don't hug. I'm very awkward when it comes to
True.
physical contact with people.
I never noticed.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with excited dog energy. Hello, yes, people here. Mets look so hot tonight. Thank you. I promised some
Just the
people
heat's
I'd wear a specific skirt that I finally fit back into, but now you can't even see it. So there's that.
Stand up and do a little turn on the catwalk.
Fucking hell.
On the catwalk,
On the
yeah. You
catwalk.
do your little turn on the
I'll
couch.
stand up and show off my skirt and try not to. Hold on a second. It comes up because it's tight as hell.
You're good. You're covered.
All right. But yes, this. Hello. I'm.
You're like a PVC bondage girl.
Oh God.
Oh.
Stuck on things, but yeah, it's I do have to wear something underneath it because as you can see, it's perfectly fine in the front, right? Because up here, right, all good, but in the back, it's just there's my ass, right there.
Is that how anatomy works?
Because you're all kicked up.
Well, yes, exactly. I've got too much ass to wear this without anything underneath it.
The clap of your ass cheeks is alerting the guards.
There's hearts coming in. Undertaker all the way. I do like Undertaker. I didn't
him
want to
once.
like him at first because the feud with Mankind, but I can't help it. Chunky series is great. Devin was my 90s to now crush. Valid.
He's Casper.
Okay.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah, he was Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Fuck, how did I forget
Yep.
that?
I don't know. Black Friday with Bruce Campbell and Final Destination.
Black Friday pisses me off because 10 years before that movie was made, I made something called Black Friday. But
yeah.
that one was an alien invasion one. Mine was a slasher on Black Friday in a mall
Mhm.
wearing a George Washington mask because money is the root of all evil.
Amazing.
And we did an actual fire stunt for that. And it was the only time I've ever actually been scared while filming something.
Was this
Fair
where the
enough.
asphalt melted?
No, this was for...
No, that was for Paper.
That was for
Boy.
Paperboy.
Oh, okay.
This was a
I don't know
fake
why I
trailer
know
we
that.
did.
It
We
wasn't there.
a friend of ours was a friend of a friend was a firefighter in Logan Township, New Jersey, and he had the suit and the jelly and everything. So all we said was, "All right, we're gonna light him up, and we need you to run towards the camera." And we were on a baseball field, and
I think you told me
he
about
made it
this.
a couple steps,
Mhm.
and then he passed out. We didn't pass out, but he
Yeah,
dropped.
yeah.
And then we ran up to him with the fucking
Yeah.
thing. We didn't even stop the camera. And he's like, "Oh, I could have kept going." And we ruined the whole shot. But I was so scared about this dude on
Yeah,
fire.
'cause I've been begging you to set me on fire, and if you freaked out that bad with
Yeah, a guy I
random
don't
guy,
know.
yeah, I think I don't even.
That's how Kane Hodder got all burned. the guy who was Jason, he tried to do a fire stunt for a local reporter and wound up burning his skin like horribly.
I feel
I
like
like
I'd
the
look
world
good
on
with
fire.
burns.
Oh, so I'm watching.
Please don't.
So I'm watching the Fall the House of Usher series on Netflix.
Yeah.
And there's a part in there that you would fucking love. So he's got all these different kids from all these different women. It's about to hit the falling of his empire and all this kind of stuff. So the one son is like this like fuckboy Instagram guy, and he throws these wild parties and shit like that.
Of course.
So they found out that like the family is getting indicted because of all these chemicals that they didn't properly dispose of.
Okay.
So they have they see the one property, and it's this old like asylum. So the son turns it into this like super exclusive orgy fucking party.
Hell yeah.
All right. So he's there, and then what's supposed to happen at midnight is the sprinklers are supposed to go off. What they didn't know was the sprinklers were where they were the water supply was where they were keeping the chemicals. So it's this flashing red and black and all this kind of stuff. It's playing an industrial like techno version of Closer as all these people are nude and shit like that. When the thing goes off,
melt.
the chemical melts everyone fucking together.
You were telling me about
It was
this.
insane.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
We'll check it out after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Harley said favorite wrestler probably the Sandman. Oh yeah, he's. I was so
Dr.
happy
Sandman.
Dr. Sandman diagnosing me as autistic. He had a hip surgery yesterday.
Oh.
Apparently, that went somewhat well.
I want to be.
That went
I
well.
want. My wrestler would be Dr. Hillbilly MD.
Nice. Another threesome. I'm here for it. Of course you are,
Mhm.
horn dog. What up, Buttercups? Not the bees. The Iron Claw wrestling movie looks good. About
the Van Eriks.
Yeah, apparently one of them's being left out. I don't know. I'm not following it.
It's hard to like watch that trailer and not go like, people, if you don't know, this is gonna be the saddest story you've ever heard.
Oh, what is the trailer?
The trailer makes it like it's like Rocky. Like it's all these.
They all die.
Yeah, except for one.
Except for one.
Yeah.
He's still alive, but like.
And a lot of them are
no.
like suicide and
Yes.
yeah.
At least.
You think he'll still be around after the movie
three.
comes out?
I
don't know.
hope so. Like, you know.
No, I mean just because like dig up all
Yeah.
those bad memories.
Yeah,
and then
well, I
he'll be
think you
like-
live with it. I gotta believe that it's something like that. You live with those ghosts every day.
Yeah, for
you know?
sure. Jesus. I met the Sandman, fucking awesome guy to hang out with. Yeah, no, he was so sweet when I met him at Legends Fan Fest. Oh my god. He teased me the whole time. I think I told this story in the stream right afterwards. But he's so nice, and he just like he clearly thinks like I don't know. He kept telling me he loved my attitude and like you know he likes that I kind of I don't remember how he worded it. I'm sure it was very blunt because that's how he is. But yes, aside from diagnosing me as autistic, he doesn't want me to change, which is good because I don't want to change.
I like that he can give those kind of diagnoses, you know.
I just like like you're probably
You have
right.
autism and you have gout. Oh, all right.
we actually I created a running bit in the ECW now. All of the like hard, angry, gruff, like down to earth wrestlers are secretly super intelligent and have PhDs in super obscure topics.
Oh my god.
Sanskrit.
Newt have the Swifties sacrificed Gerald yet to Tay Tay? Oh wait, there he is.
Who's asking that?
Tyler covered the.
Oh.
It's a regular. I don't think I usually say your name. I don't read off people's names.
You're
I'm
not getting
sorry.
rid of me that easy.
Yeah, the Swifties were something this weekend, man. And then people are arguing with me on Twitter and calling me the F slur because they said that people paid their money, they can trash the theater, and you need to stop being such a blank or like get a real job and stuff like that. I was like, I don't care that it was Taylor Swift. I'm not saying it's Taylor Swift fan. I'm saying have a little common when you come to somebody's place of work, you know?
That's fair.
I don't go to your mom's job, jump up and down on the end of the bed.
I was going to say the pole. but
Wait,
okay.
where does my mom work that she has a bed in?
She's a hooker. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
fair. All right.
Works on her back.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did you watch the Taylor Swift concert? It's a good place to pick up chicks, Newt.
I know because they're all
Theater
13.
Okay, yes, Queen Bee. Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah.
Theater Antics, Sexy Demon. Ready to Rumble is the best wrestling movie.
I like
Oh,
Ready
God.
to Rumble. I saw that one in the theater.
Oh yeah, I want to watch because Al Snow came out with a Netflix series that I have to watch. Jay's been recommending it to me,
Mhm.
and Todd Gordon also recommended it to
The
me.
dude who was Arrow
Yeah.
is a wrestler too, isn't he? Like,
Hold on, who was the
Stephen
guy?
Amell? Didn't
I
he
don't
do
know.
some wrestling stuff? He was like a heel or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Him or his brother.
One of them. Okay, yeah, I just knew he was the Green Arrow on
I don't know.
Arrow.
But
of the Arrowverse.
of the Arrowverse. But yeah, no, I
I still don't know why they called it that.
Because it was the first show.
fair. But no, I've been, because I also went and looked at Al Snow's Twitter, and he's obviously been promoting it. His Twitter is so interesting. What the fuck was the one joke that I like screen capped and sent to you guys? I mean, I screen capped like half his Twitter because like I thought it was funny that he would like manually thank people, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to be more specific.
no. He posted a joke and like I'm not digging it up right now. It's
Okay.
That's
fine.
you don't remember anything about it, just that it was a joke?
It was like not quite dark humor, but like kind like a little fucked up. Like you're like, oh, but all right, Yukon Cornelius is the miner, loves silver and gold. Oh yeah. Gonna be sexy Batman. Have fun with that, horn dog.
I'm sexy Batman.
For sure, Tamagotchi is an escapee from the island of misfit toys, and thank goodness.
Probably
Because we're-
Furby as well.
Okay, Sparkle Scarzilla. Because we're in Kansas, I will be Dorothy, and my dog will be a flying monkey.
Oh, nice. Dun, 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 dun.
I love God. As a misfit toy myself, I can say we're the best toys, and people give us a chance. That is, yeah. I've always been the type to like, when I buy stuffed animals or like toys or whatever, I pick like the broken one or like the fucked up one. I pick the one with the manufacturer errors, which also just is applicable to my entire life because I have manufacturer errors and I like people with manufacturer errors, and
All my toys that I had when I was a kid, my parents kept in their attic, and I kept saying toys in the attic. Well, apparently that's how they used to say autism back in like olden times.
Yeah.
So people kept thinking I was saying that like my brother or I had autism, and I was just like, no, like literally, like there's Batman toys up there, like.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
I
Toys in the Attic. It's a line
it's old,
in.
but yeah.
I mean, it's a line in Pink Floyd's The Wall too.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's apparently how they used to say
Yep.
autism.
Orgasmo is such a good movie.
When you're a man, man, oh man, oh man.
Imagine paying thousands of dollars for a Taylor Swift concert tickets when you could pay 10 to 16 for a Taylor Swift concert movie ticket.
Yeah, but I mean, well, yeah, because kids were treating it. For anybody who saw my videos, people were treating it like a concert. Like nobody was in their seats. People were like down in front of the screen and stuff like that. And you can't really like police the theater at that point because it is a concert situation.
Scrolling back up. Another set we will be Ursula. We will be as Ursula and the little. Cute. That's cute. You'll look good. New. What type of Batman shirt is that? Batman Begins.
No, this is the Affleck one.
Okay.
The fat bat, my favorite bat logo.
Harley said, "Don't worry, dude. I'll heal when you hug me. It's okay. You know you can't kill me." True. I like there's a person sitting in the top right corner watching you guys. First of all.
Not at this
Corn dog.
theater. If we
First
did
of all.
this at Wayne,
Oh god, if we did this. Oh yeah,
in Theater 5.
I drove Gerald past the Wayne.
Yeah.
And like just kind of did like the fastest tour of my hometown.
I used to go there. I used to get up before anybody sees us.
Kind of, because like, so I
You're
basically
like,
took the long way.
This is the Domino's that saved my life when I worked late nights at the theater.
Yeah,
This
not
is
like
the
literally.
suicide
saved it.
Wawa. This is the
Well, the
murder
murder Wawa was
Wawa.
the one right there. The suicide Wawa was the one that was next to where I
Murder
used to live with
Wawa
my
would be a
stalker
good
ex.
movie.
Right? Well, no, it was literally like, because, I don't know, at that point I'd been up for God knows how long. I was riding a high off of meeting Todd Gordon. We had hung out with you less time than I expected. We had gotten a couple of
So
drinks,
busy
so I was
yesterday.
like, no, you're good.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, fuck it. We'll take the long way back to my apartment. Would you like to see Wayne in about 30 seconds? So
How's the Wayne look now?
it's all boarded up
Yeah.
still. You know, it's got the
The
plastic. and-
Endgame poster is still on
It's
the
still,
wall.
yeah.
But yeah, we drove through real quick, and I was like, I showed you my dad's vet hospital. I showed you where Stalker X moved afterwards, and I was like, this is why that bothered me.
Mhm.
I showed you the hardware store that I've always gone to growing up, just because that's on the way.
This is my favorite hardware store.
No, it's just because
And you're
like it was on
what
the way
fuck?
to my dad's office.
Yeah.
This is where I used to buy bondage gear.
Yeah.
Literally. No, that's actually that Rite Aid has been.
I was
It's
gonna,
fine.
You got bondage gear and Rite Aid?
Like, like early on, one of before I started going to sex
You get
shop,
real creative.
you can get real creative. No, because probably my favorite Rite Aid purchase I've ever made. It was a combination of stuff I got for bondage and then also like just stuff I needed.
Okay.
So it was like, the fuck was it? It was like, well, obviously I got condoms, twine, razor blades, eyeliner, and then like something else. I think it was like soda or something.
The lady's definitely pushing the panic button
Yeah.
under the. And then you were like, "What else do little kids like?"
But yeah, because earlier I didn't want to like because I tried using some of like the more like ribbony-esque bondage stuff, and I didn't think it was enough for me.
Okay.
So I tried twine, and I liked that better.
And that's why you're not allowed back at Joanne Fabrics.
But then I felt bad because
Paracord,
like I felt bad because then when I like started like wanting to use rope on other people, they were like, "Oh, what do you got?" I'm like, twine. We'll have to get something else because like I don't want to risk anybody else's
Packing
body.
tape.
Packing tape, yes. A bug flew by. Newt should sell that snippet to those ghost shows and say it's an orb.
It's an orb.
Sexy cat. Oh, okay. I guess I stood up and turned around because everyone's like, "Wow, that was hot." Mets, you're amazing. Thank you. Milk, lemonade around the. What the fuck is?
It's a Family Guy joke.
Oh, okay.
Well, it goes back to when I was in kindergarten, man.
Okay. Mets, do you like biker undertaker? So we haven't. Oh, Neil just said that right after, but yeah, we haven't gotten a biker taker yet. Technically,
taker?
yeah.
Perfect.
Technically, I saw like a snippet of biker undertaker. Because I watched the guy who's taking me to WrestleMania showed me a couple of the matches from like the 2020 WrestleMania. Which by the way, really fucking weird not hearing the crowd. It was
that when they were like when they would put up a picture and people were like putting inappropriate stuff up? Like people kept putting up pictures of Chris Benoit.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know. Not the matches that because we kind of skipped around within the WrestleMania, so maybe, but yeah, it was empty. So when I think it was Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair ? It was very quiet, and I could hear how bad the shit talking was, and I was like, "Oh no, it's because they're not used to being heard."
Yeah.
But then also I saw the Firefly Funhouse match, which I absolutely loved. Which I feel bad because now Gerald, being in my house for the past week, has essentially also memorized the Firefly Funhouse like episodes because I have them on loop all the time to go to sleep.
Meds?
You
fainting over there, dude?
But
I'm gonna go get cups.
okay, and then also
Whoa.
no, you're good. And then also but right, so then there was an Undertaker match against AJ Styles, I think that the famous comes from. So that was cool seeing that happen. But he like comes in on a bike and like yeah, I don't know. I technically saw like biker taker to the
you
left.
said the trash talking was bad.
Yeah.
How bad was the trash
Not
talking?
like it was just generic, honestly, more than anything else. And like Charlotte Flair kept saying like, "Oh yeah, this is the women's champion" or whatever, and I'm like, or this is who wants to be women's. I don't know, like such generic shit talk that I was just like, God, you're used to just looking angry, aren't you? But you can't be turning in that skirt like that in front of me. You know that thing has power. True. Was New talking about Under Siege 2 Dark Territory? Maybe. We'll have to wait till he comes back with cups. Fire's scary. Yeah, I know. Fire bad, whatever. No, I'm kidding. No, I love fire. It's
Fire.
It's like it's very much I'm a person of fire. I don't know. But I have what's it called? I have sunburn marks on me, but those weren't for fun, so Neil, so you didn't show Mets Taker versus Brock Lesnar at No Mercy 2002. Well, that would be because we just finished 1997. We're nowhere near 2002 yet.
Happy birthday, Mets.
Oh, yes, I'm 10 months old. It was so good. I super cried at the end. I have lost what we were talking about. Need to see where Mets is after ECW. Yeah. I came up with a wrestling manager recently. Yes, you did, Harley. I'm actually kind of proud of it. Wouldn't be the one in charge. There is a cool demon who leads the group. Yes, hi, that's me. Sandman gets the Sandman. I don't understand what you mean by that. Getting Foxcatcher vibes from the Fun Eric movie. He's in on the joke he's become. Oh, yes, absolutely. I see what you're saying. What movie y'all watch? We have not watched a movie tonight. We will be watching a DVD later, but Neil asked about that match because there's so much damn blood. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure I'll see all the super bloody. He did some stuff with Cody in both WWE and AEW. Okay. Just be grateful nobody took a shit on the seats. Fair.
6-0 Phillies.
6-0 Phillies.
Yep.
Okay.
Bottom of the sixth.
What do you three? Catch anyone fucking in the theater tonight? Probably
Not here.
Not here. Toys in the Attic is a great in the Attic is a great Aerosmith song / album.
Yeah.
That was where I first heard it. Dude, if you're gonna trash Taylor Swift, you gotta be able to name 5 songs. I'm sure I could, but I'd prefer
I'm not
to.
trashing her at all.
I am. I don't like Taylor Swift.
I don't really know enough about her. I've heard a couple songs that I'm like, all right, I can see why this is popular.
All right. Hey everyone, just tuned in. What's going on? Have you heard of the movie with Heather Graham that's coming out? Suitable Flesh seems like an interesting horror.
Yeah,
movie.
I heard about it. Joe Lynch directed it.
Demon's my favorite theater set movie.
Good one.
I saw the trailer a few days ago. Looked very interesting.
Heather Graham from Lost in Space and Boogie Nights.
That's right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in anything in ages either.
Yeah, she said that Boogie Nights ruined her career when it's like the best movie she's ever been. It's like 3 of the main actors, her, Burt Reynolds, and Marky Mark, were all like, it was the worst movie I was ever in.
The movie
I was like,
was amazing.
what the fuck are you people talking about?
Oh my god.
She was in The Hangover.
Was she? Which
Yeah,
one?
she was baby Carlos's mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't care for Taylor Swift, but mad respect for her writing her own music. You mean the fucking bare minimum to be a songwriter? Sorry, I know what you mean in the sense that like no pop artist writes their own shit anymore, but like
She has amazing legs though.
yes.
I
She's very hot. Don't
Came
get
in
me
to
wrong,
do
but-
theater checks and I was like, God damn, she's got nice legs.
But like I'm not gonna give her props for doing the bare minimum of her job. You know what I mean?
Right-wing people are attacking her and saying that she's only dating that football player, Travis Kelce, to help her failing career.
Failing career.
Her tour has made $3 billion.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, what do you mean?
And she's been
also, why? What is special about this football player? That
nothing. Like he's been on 2 Super Bowl teams. His brother plays for the Eagles. Their mom is hilarious and
Nice.
is in all kinds of stuff. But
fair enough.
Yeah, Jason Kelce, the one who plays for the Eagles, his wife was the lacrosse coach for the high school, the town that we're in right now.
Okay.
And they met on Tinder, and she thought that he was a dude like pretending to be that guy. She's like, I'm going to show up there and blow up his spot. And then it turned out to be really the guy.
That's great. Sounds like some shit I would pull.
Mm-hmm.
Newt should have policed that Swift show like a Russian officer during that Pantera Moscow show. In the
Oh
early
God,
90s,
yeah.
where they're seen using batons to keep the crowd in check.
It'll be like Altamont. I fucking stomp out
Right.
some
would
Taylor
love-
Swift fans.
I would love one day to see the Wayne
Hells
renamed to the
Angels.
Newt Wallen Theater. I don't think we should
it's
tie
gonna-
Newt to that.
I don't think
forever.
it's ever going to exist again. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be complete. It's gutted already. And I think they're going to just turn it into retail space.
Oh yeah, it would be a fun gimmick for concert movies. They brought in people dressed up as security guards, stand in front of the screen with their arms crossed. Like
I was going to come out of the little exit or entrance over there
Yeah.
dressed as Taylor Swift.
You should have.
You know?
Med showing Jared around town. This is where I come to cry. Just like no, it was like. Although I did show you my mom's house. We flipped off my mom's house together.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just because that was like, we didn't go past my dad's house because that would be like out of the way, like
Yeah.
based on our current trajectory. But yeah, we drove past the Wayne. I don't even know what I pointed out to you at this point. But are you trying to grab the
Yeah,
drinks?
but then I just knocked your hoodie off.
I'll get it.
No, I got it. It's fine. Just
Everything around here.
here, someone take over the chat.
Go to the chat, Gerald. Boom.
Right?
Push or smash.
Oh,
I wasn't
I
expecting
thought you were going to go over and I was like, don't break my phone.
No, I wasn't expecting it. But
I roll your body up in the extra carpet we have and just leave it in the alley.
But also now you understand why I need to wear something underneath
Yes,
these. That
yeah.
was
Mhm.
pointed directly at you.
Yep.
I would apologize, but I don't. think you're-
Undertaker in Japan is awesome.
It's
The Benoit pictures did happen. Also, Klansman.
But it was also people's
also
dicks and stuff.
Klansman and porn. Jesus, yeah,
Klansman
Okay.
porn?
Klansman and porn.
Oh, okay. It's just
Theory.
adjust the hood.
They called it. Okay. Do you think Chris Benoit was a bad guy? Are you really? Are we doing this?
He
Are
killed
we
his
doing this?
wife and his kids. So
Yes.
yeah, and I don't care if it's from
Yeah.
PTSD or concussion syndrome. I've had 13
Yeah.
concussions. I've never killed my wife or son.
You don't have a wife or son to kill.
Oh
dude.
God, I did. And with that attitude, I never will.
God, beer good, fire bad. Fire is good. Okay, I swear.
You know
Set
what?
yourself up.
No,
don't
you
do
got that wrong. Beer bad, fire good.
right.
No, I can't. I do not. I don't know why or how beer became like the epitome of civilization.
Honestly, fire is cool, just
Monks.
not on me for reasons some of us know. Yes, Harley, I know. Fire is cool on me though. You can set me on fire.
Mhm.
Just careful of my hair. You can set my body on fire. Yes. Heard fire so much
know
I
what
thought
I'm
I
doing
was
tonight.
Making a Wicker Man.
Heard fire so much I thought I was watching Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, that's why Gerald keeps repeating fire. Because I kind of instinctively say it like that. So, and I've never watched Beavis and Butthead, which is
Really?
insane because I feel like it's something I would enjoy.
You guys,
The music videos are amazing.
your guys' ears look pretty infected. You sure you don't want any alcohol on that? No. When we get home, we'll drink some beers.
That theater should be the first to have Four Loko on tap for some amazing nights. Jesus.
Just in my office, though.
I hate Four Loko.
Yeah.
It's so
But you remember when I
I've
used to
never had
have
it.
just a drawer full of alcohol?
Yeah.
Do you remember Sparks? It
The-
came out around the same time as Four Loko.
Oh, yes.
The alcohol
yep.
energy drink.
Mhm.
Yeah. Heather Graham, best from Scrubs and Chubby Rain. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Chubby Rain.
Oh, she was in Scrubs.
She was also
Okay.
Bowfinger, the
Who
movie.
was she in Scrubs?
Dr. Cox's wife. I can't remember her name.
Oh, okay.
The
yeah.
girl from
Her
News
sister.
Radio?
Her
No, it was the
sister,
girl from the
okay.
Drew Carey show. Was his wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wife's sister.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because then Brendan Fraser was their brother.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I never watched Scrubs.
It was good.
I did. Yeah.
But I
It
do
got deeper than any sitcom has any right to.
Kansas City is dating Taylor Swift to save their game.
The
What up, dogs?
entire city.
Newt comes out as Taylor Swift. People in the audience like, wow, she really let herself go.
Nothing in my brain.
You know I'm already planning to play with fire with you, dude. I still gotta help you make that Rammstein code anyway. You don't have to. I know you at this point, and and you'll do things that you don't want to do just because I'm like, oh, I'm into that. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I don't want to find out afterwards. That would be awful. I would never forgive myself. But I know ahead of time you don't like fire, so no. Well, except for the coat. That's fine because you don't have to be around for me lighting it. We're watching Beavis and Butthead, then that's fine. If you can get me to stop watching wrestling for
Even
long
the
enough,
movie is great. Beavis
Yeah.
and
I
Butthead
can
Do
get you to
America.
stop watching wrestling for 8 hours. I just gotta find the time.
how?
We still need to watch season 3 of Slasher.
Oh, that's true. You can get me to stop watching wrestling for 8 hours, and that's it.
Or, well, no, I guess it'd be another 8 hours. I was gonna say we could watch Fall of House of Usher, so you can see that orgy.
Okay, that's
There's a lot of other fucked up shit in it too so far.
excitement.
One girl gets beaten to death by a monkey and her face pulled off.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of like the actual time that happened,
Well, it's also because
except she lived.
it's one overarching story, but each
Yeah.
one is its own post story.
Mhm.
So that's the murder in the Rue Morgue. The killer
Oh,
turned out to
okay.
be like a chimp. In that
Really?
story. Yeah, yeah.
Life imitates art,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, the Raven, the Black Cat, Telltale Heart is one of them.
Beavis and Butthead is probably one of my favorite cartoons of all time, period. Valid. I love the drink Sparks. They ruined Scrubs with that spinoff. There was a Scrubs spinoff? I don't want to know.
Med school.
I don't want to know.
Met School.
Med school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know what
I mean,
the
it's far.
curriculum would
It's
be,
about as
but-
reputable as Trump University. So
First of all,
Med school
fuck
is
you.
the
no, I'm just saying that's good for you.
Med school is just the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I say never leaving my home. If Taylor Swift said she would do the NFL halftime show, I bet they would just give her a franchise.
Yeah. Here you go.
Um,
Here's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Dr. Molly Clock, she was not related to Dr. Cox. I believe she was a specialist spending time at the hospital. Okay. Wife's sister was
Who am I
Tara.
thinking of?
I don't know. Wife's sister was Tara Reid.
Tara Reid.
Nervous guess. Tara Reid has never
Oh.
been so hot to me, is why I correct you.
I liked
Thank you.
she went crazy and then got like a boob job where like her nipples like faced in opposite directions.
Oh no.
Like it had like a lazy eye.
Oh no.
My favorite is, did you see the Josie and the Pussycats?
Yeah.
When Carson Daly's trying to murder her?
Mm-hmm. Because that was her
'Cause they were
ex-boyfriend.
dating at the time.
I love Josie and the Pussycats. I think that movie's fucking
No,
brilliant.
dude, it was great.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to actually
The
extract the
my favorite, though, is in the beginning when their former manager's sister is there.
Mhm.
And they're like, what are you doing here? She's like, I was in the comic book.
Yeah.
So apparently we do have some tequila left.
All
So
right.
that's good. And then we also have
That was
this gigantic bottle that has like a little bit of vodka left.
Piles. She was in a bunch of stuff. She was in some Tim Burton stuff back in the day because she was in Big Fish and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory as well.
Mm.
Limbs. Oh
Is
God.
it Parker Posey played the bad
Parker
guy?
Posey.
Yeah.
She's always great. You ever see House of Yes
No.
with Freddie Prinze Jr.?
No.
That's a good fucked up movie.
Can you put my cock to the side? Thank you.
That's where mine is.
Yeah.
She believes that she's
there you go.
Jackie Kennedy.
Oh.
And it's really a fucked up weird movie.
That's potentially.
What happened?
I possibly lost my eyeliner.
We'll find it.
We'll find it. Oh god, people are saying things and it's getting filtered.
Uh-oh.
I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid shit. Like someone said, LOL at the Tara Reid boob job, and that got filtered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunday I was seeing some stuff earlier that was.
Fire to begin whipping Dance of the Dead, black and oh, that took me way too long to realize that you were typing out lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love that song. Is that Joey Wallen? No,
Yes.
it's Gerald.
This is my brother.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Reboot movie is good for Beavis and Butt. Is great for Beavis and Butthead. Is great too. Wait, the
The
reboot
reboot of Beavis
movie
and Butthead.
is great for Beavis and
To
Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead do time or something.
I think you just accidentally typed "is great" twice. Just saw X.
Any good?
I was gonna say I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Newt should insert that Danny DeVito fucking a woman scene from It's Always Sunny during the Taylor Swift concert.
I love that.
Almost all popular shows have either mid-level or terrible spin-offs. Golden Girls had like 4 spin-offs, for example. Only one was any good.
Well, yeah, and then Empty Nest was a spinoff. I used to really like Empty Nest, and then there was Golden Palace, where they owned a hotel. Don Cheadle and Quentin Tarantino were both on that.
So did someone steal the plot for the Exotic Marigold?
They should know. God, I remember when we had Exotic Marigold Part 2 at the Wayne Theater, people were staying past the end credits, and I'm outside the door going, Nick Fury ain't showing up. What are you people here doing? Like,
Amazing.
Marvel ruined theater for that.
Marvel's ruined everything, basically.
Yeah.
I have not seen Loki yet. People are really enjoying Loki.
I've
But
been hearing it's good. Yeah.
I genuinely just have lost. Like, the Marvels is tracking so poorly, but it's the only movie that's coming out at that period of time.
I'm so disappointed because I love the Kamala Khan Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's amazing. It's like one of the first comic books from like new comic books that I like consistently followed.
Yeah.
And the girl they cast is like perfect.
Yeah.
And she's like a hardcore comic book fan.
Yep. Yeah, she's writing stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's writing comics. I think she's writing, the Kamala Khan comics at this point.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, that's like Paul Dano wrote some Riddler stories.
Yeah, he did a tie-in for the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Place.
We good?
He's Riddler
Yes.
Year One.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where to put things.
Here,
where it's not
I'll
gonna
I'll
topple
move this over here. You guys can take cups as you need them.
Okay. Where did we get? He peed on your rug, dude. What?
the
Would
the
you
rug
also like?
Yeah, or I can just steal some yours.
the rug
No, it's
tied the
okay.
whole room together.
Did you want the tequila or the vodka?
The vodka.
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 Mag das nicht. Oh God, fucking! The other day we were driving and I tried to report the road was closed
Mhm.
and I was trying to convey to
It
Gerald
was
that.
yesterday.
What do you mean it was yesterday? Actually, that makes sense because we didn't really go
It
anywhere.
was during
near
the tour of.
I don't know. But yeah, so I was trying to report that the road was closed. And I was trying to say to Gerald that the road was closed, and therefore I had to take a different route. But the problem is my my brain was trying to translate it from German because that's my phone's in German, obviously. So my Waze is also in German. So I had to report a Sperrung, and like that translates. I mean, it does translate to closure, but like it comes from the word to lock. I believe anyway. So like now I'm like worried that that my German person's gonna be like, no, that's
They're
wrong.
like, that's so
But,
fucking wrong. Unsubscribe.
Oh God. But like, so I kept saying that the road was locked because I couldn't think of the word closed.
And then when they still couldn't, they quoted Lord of the Rings,
What the fuck did I say?
the ghosts.
The guy. I just said the way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and Gerald's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because I'm sitting here like the road is locked. Like I've already taken the turn, but I'm upset that I can't remember the word. So I'm like, that road is locked. The road is locked. It's Sperrung. It's locked. And then I was like, the way is shut. It's made by those who are dead. And he's like, Matt, what is happening? I'm like,
It was the first time I regretted my trip.
Gerald's like,
really? Oh,
you know,
God.
I'd roll out of the car at this point and then roll into a ball.
God.
Imagine the people on the other side of the road. They're like, I think a little dude just like fell out of that car.
You cannot call me little. I'm taller than you.
Little guy.
Oh my God.
And that's with a fucked up spine.
I'm taller than all of you.
Yes, obviously.
I'm 6'8".
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
You
hot.
couldn't even
Yeah.
go for 6'9".
Nope, 6'8". 6'9" would be too obvious.
Right.
I like to keep everybody guessing.
No, you're right. 4'2".
Yep. Legally a dwarf.
I
Still
actually have
gonna.
a couple of friends who are legally dwarfs.
Oh, really?
They're like 4'11" and under.
There was a
Oh wait, is that it? Oh no, Danielle, because Danielle is 4'11.
I think it's under 4'11".
that's the next
She
band,
just
that's
missed it
3'11".
then. Still gonna die on the hill that Clone High needs a second season or at least a fucking special.
I
Fuck
agree,
that
Clone High was
Didn't
great.
Paramount Plus did something.
Did they?
Yeah.
I remember
Neil, shut up. He said that's crazy. I'm 6'2". Because that's how tall I thought he was
Oh,
for
okay.
unknown reasons.
I thought Madeline was way taller too when we met, and then I was standing next to her again, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're just as tall as me."
The shortest guy I ever dated was 5'6".
Is it the
The
heels?
shortest guy I ever dated was 5'4".
No, because Crystal in heels
Wait.
was like 6'2".
And then my non-binary ex was 5'2" somewhere around there.
Oh yeah, he was Lil, or they were. Lil
Yeah, they
Lil.
were. Do you know who I'm talking about?
One of the dudes used to be at the theater, right? Wasn't there like a little dude?
There was Stalker X was 5'4". Is that who you're thinking?
That's
of?
what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of
yeah.
then. Yeah,
Oh no, and then my non-binary.
because when
ex,
you guys
the
were
one
in the
I cut
lobby, when you were in the lobby, and he would go uppy, and then you'd pick him up.
Seriously?
No.
No. I could lift him. I frequently did, but not. He didn't like ask for uppies. I just thought it made me gender to pick him
Yeah,
up.
I
You
was.
can also lift Air Force pilots.
I
We,
can Air Force pilots. Just throw that motherfucker over my shoulder.
I was doing. One of the girls who works here is another Natalie type, and
Oh boy.
she and I'm doing like baby talk to her because she was saying that I talk too harshly about things. So I was doing the baby talk thing, and then I went, chase me, and then I got ahead of her, and then I went down on the ground and went, no, because that's what my brother's son used to do when he was and she's like, what's wrong with you?
You are touched.
Oh yeah,
You-
I wish, that's the problem.
I was kind of hoping that when I showed up yesterday, I can't believe that was yesterday. It felt like 2 days ago.
Mm.
3 days ago.
For you, it might have been because you slept like shit.
Hey, do I ever not sleep like shit? No, but I was kind of hoping that your employees would be subject to me as a concept.
No, nobody showed up yesterday to work,
Oh, okay.
so it was
Nice.
just
How
me.
does that keep happening?
Because they're awful.
Yeah.
And
Fire them all.
yesterday was reconfigure everything from the weekend of nightmares that we had, do the inventory, but thankfully only like 3 people showed up to the movies all day.
Nice.
But of course 2 of them came for the late show. So my plan was to go watch the rest of the Phillies game, but then I had to wait and watch it on my laptop. Yeah.
Tara Reid, best performance is The Big Lebowski.
She's good in that.
You
When
want
it's
a
empty,
toad,
why don't
dude? I'll
just
get you a
watch it
toad.
on this.
Because these are the old Solaris projectors and they don't have I can't hook up
Oh,
a
yeah.
laptop to it. I can get Disney Plus, anything that's on the PlayStation 4 that's upstairs I could bring up there, but I can't get HBO Max on here.
That's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah. And HBO Max owns
Wait,
TBS.
how does the PlayStation 4 hook in?
It's directly wired into it. But like it's got a lockout tag out on it because
okay.
it belongs to someone else. It's their PlayStation. He doesn't want anybody disconnecting it and walking off with it.
You know what?
And
Fair
that's the
enough.
only aux port that's on these older projectors.
I'm, as a late 90s music fan, so excited for Usher to host or whatever. I can't wait to once again show my super suburban husband who the fuck he's married to. You do that. You do that,
I wanted Fall of the House of Usher to
That's
be
pretty cool.
about Usher,
right?
and it like the thong song is the main theme.
Oh my
It's
God.
Cisco, not Usher.
Is it Cisco? What did Usher sing?
I probably do know, but I don't know.
Let It Burn?
Mood.
Cisco, you're right. He had like the platinum hair.
Yeah.
Only Freddie Prinze Jr. movie I ever saw was the first 2 Scooby movies. Nice cock mess. Thanks.
He was in
I only watched Big Fish once.
Big Fish is great. The end of that movie will make you cry.
Saw X has been getting rave reviews, but I thought it was just fine.
Oh, speaking of movies that'll make you cry, to totally take this away. If you watch the Mr. Dress Up documentary on Amazon Prime, it'll fuck you up.
I only know
You
who
were
he is from
saying-
you guys telling me. He was like the Canadian Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, because what a lot of people don't know is Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers, started in Canada.
Yeah.
As Mr. Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
They ran for almost 300 episodes in 2 years, and then when his contract ended, he said, "I'm going to go back to Philadelphia."
Pittsburgh.
What?
He was in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to go back to America,
Yeah.
and start this other show, and so he did. But Ernest Coombs was a puppeteer on his Canadian show because he was also from Pennsylvania,
And he was cooming.
It's kind of been fun, like, so as we're watching ECW, which mostly takes place in Philadelphia, but occasionally goes to Pittsburgh and then like New York and whatnot. It's been really fun explaining, like, because Gerald's from Michigan, Neil's from Vermont.
Why are you doxing me?
You have said it,
Oh,
motherfucker.
and also,
I don't want to hear it.
So another girl who follows us was like, that guy who was at your apartment, I think I know him. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, is he from Michigan? And I was like, yeah.
What? No. Who?
I'll show you a picture of her. She said she knows who you are.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, and like so and fucking well, I don't remember if Harley said where he's from as well. But anyway, none of them are from Pennsylvania, right? So now I'm getting to explain the cultural politics of Philly and Pittsburgh, and it's fucking great.
Needless to say, Philly is much better.
Depends.
Philly is everything.
Wawa is definitely superior to Sheetz. I've had both.
I agree.
And Shannon also agrees, and she's from Pittsburgh, so there's that. But no, because the one of the last shows we were watching took place in Pittsburgh, and I only figured that out when I saw everybody swinging around the terrible towels. I was like, is that a terrible towel? And then Joey said it immediately after, and I was like, oh shit, nice. But okay,
one time their stadium got attacked by Bane.
Fair enough.
What a beautiful singing voice.
I've been trying to.
I think that line was improv.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the movie House of Yes for fucking years now. Couldn't remember the name. Thank you.
Great flick.
Cheech Marin was
Cheech
on
Marin.
Cheech Marin. I've never heard his last name before.
Cheech and
apparently,
Chong, man.
Well, I know I've never heard his last name
okay.
before. I've also never watched Cheech and Chong.
It's like so weird, but he was in one scene of Ghostbusters too.
Okay.
Like he's a very, very well-known actor who headlined huge comedies in the 70s and the 80s, and he's got one line in Ghostbusters too. Like,
well, apparently he was also on Golden Palace as a chef.
Yeah. Yep.
So X wasn't bad. Didn't feel like 2 hours. Is Joey Wallen as real as Manti Te'o's girlfriend? That's an older reference.
I never had a brother. I absorbed him in the womb.
Worst cliffhanger that a show was canceled on was Carnival. The show was a decade ahead of its time. That last episode tease.
Oh, it was a great show. Great cast too. Nick Stahl, Adrienne Barbeau.
I did say where I'm from, Clarksville, Tennessee, where dreams float away so they can die. Jesus Christ, Harley.
Maynard,
You're leaving. You're gonna come here. You're gonna hang out in Pennsylvania with me.
Maynardville, Tennessee is where Brad Pitt's character from Inglourious Bastards was from. Because that's what he says in there.
I don't think you actually
Fruit
got it.
fly. I know. I
wanted to
got
grab
away.
it.
It's fine.
You should. Oh God, the amount of times that you've now seen me like stalk and kill flies. It's actually really fucking funny.
Got him.
I don't think you did.
It's because I took because the trash can's right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's why.
No, like I literally like. If you guys think I'm cat coded now, like you should see me like kill a bug. And I don't do it very often. Okay, it's only mosquitoes and flies that I will kill, and I don't want to kill the mosquitoes, but like. It just, if it didn't itch, they could take as much blood as they wanted from me, but it does, so leave me alone. But
No, I'm just
no, I know, because like if you could see my legs right now, they're covered in bug bites that I just rip open because I have no self-control. But
You're a monster.
I am.
You don't have any self-control like the Laura Branigan song "Self-Control."
Correct. I do not have any of that. I have an overwhelming surplus of dignity, though.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
No self-control, but an overwhelming surplus of dignity.
Well, because some people say no diggity.
Well, no, that's so because No Diggity came up in ECW, and it reminded me of the introduction I had to the song, which was that there's a screenshot. I guess it was on like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something, and it was like, oh, in this '90s R&B song featuring whoever, you know what. it features this line. And the four options are like no diggity, like a little diggity, a fair amount of diggity, and an overwhelming surplus of diggity. Like you had to identify what the song
I
was.
want to live in an alternate universe where a good amount of diggity is the song.
But like it's great because it's this fucking like white dude who looks like he's from like Wayne, and like he just clearly was like, what? I don't know this fucking song.
I like the way you work it. Some diggity.
But yeah, so
all the girls at the party are like,
some diggity.
yeah.
That's the kind of thing I wish they'd done more of in The Flash.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fair.
They really kind of just stopped at the movie references, basically.
Not
you know?
even that, just one. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's fair. Someone asked favorite action movie. I guess I am legally required to say Die Hard, but
I mean, I guess best action movie. I think the greatest adventure blockbuster movie ever made is Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think that's a perfect action adventure movie.
yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll move it before I. Okay, so I'm gonna try from the side this time
God.
because like we were watching, and it looks like that's what he does.
Okay.
Or it looks like he's coming at it from the side, but
I'm always coming at it from the side.
oh my god, the glasses. Just don't touch the lenses. Thank you.
I'm not a good at
All right. I don't know how to do it from the side. That's different to me. But at the very least, I might end up cutting myself. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much more satisfying.
Let's
Crunch.
see where I stop at.
No, here, I can.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
You want to do another one?
Yeah, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to go back to the front, though, because then I can actually get a
To the
decent
front,
bruise
To
going.
the back.
The trash can is covered. That's fine.
You have to reach over and grab it.
Okay, good. But no, I'll do it from the front again because that felt nice.
Mhm.
But like too nice. It was too like soft. But
Can't have it too soft.
slamming. It was too soft. I say
I know.
slamming a fucking can against my head. It's fine. Ow.
Oh,
That's fine. I'll just do it from the side again.
I confirm the thong song is Cisco. Okay, I messed it up. Jeez.
I don't know why I didn't crush that time. Just like hit solid. I was like, damn, what the fuck? All right. Thank you. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Balls.
Yeah, I see why he does it, but I don't know why he told me to do it from that other spot then.
I
but-
told you, it's a liability thing. He doesn't want you to cut your forehead and then sue his ass.
I'm not gonna fucking sue him.
He doesn't know that.
I
He met you
know.
for 20 minutes.
I know.
He's like,
and
"You're
then he
not gonna
diagnosed. He's like,
You're not gonna sue me, right?
right?
To be fair, I ask that to everyone I meet.
Scrolling back. Where the fuck were we?
Speaking of being sued, I forgot to tell you to bring me those pages to Florida Man.
Which one?
Why would you word it like that?
Wait, what happened?
Um,
I'm
I don't know.
lost. What happened there?
I said, speaking of being sued,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you to bring me those pages to Florida Man.
What pages?
You were going to show me the new pages to the second book.
Oh, they're on my phone. I'll show them to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, my phone is right there. We're up to book 5 right now,
Yeah.
and then I sent this guy Raphael Moran that I used to work on stuff with. I wrote the original Geeks, Girls, Nerds, Guns and Ghouls with him. He asked if he could adapt any of my featured screenplays into comics, so I sent him a whole bunch of shit to play with, and then
Oh, that would be cool.
yeah, because there's stuff I'm never gonna get made, and then I can make them bigger and stupider if we don't have to worry about a film budget.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then the work on the Planet Frankenstein script as a comic, as a 6-part miniseries, we started hammering that script out, and then Maritosis sent me his the first issue of his comic book, and I asked him if I could punch up the dialogue. So I added a whole bunch of shit to that yesterday that he seemed to like. So I was worried I was gonna be like, dude, you changed my entire script, but add some funny stuff in there. It was just a matter of, I think he translated it back to English, so some things didn't translate well, so I
Yeah.
just adjusted those. But he's got a little kid in it, and there's these 2 detectives, and the kid's like hammering the detective about information about his sister who's been missing, and he's like, shouldn't you be in school? And the kid's like, trying to get information, and he's like, kid, I'll haul you downtown to the police station. And he looks and he goes, well, we already are downtown at the police station. And he's like, smart ass. They leave the kid.
Amazing. I'm wearing my fancy clothes for the stream because we're in the theater tonight.
Yes.
Sup peeps picking up anything during the Criterion sale today? No, I did not.
I haven't bought physical media in
I
a
am
long time.
negative $380 in my bank account, so no.
I was asleep for most of the day. I think. When did I? Well, I know I fell asleep at 10. Oh yeah, we got breakfast. I did eat today.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, I fell asleep at 10. Woke up at 2-ish. Fell asleep again at like 6.
You're like a house cat.
Yeah. When did I sleep prior to that? From 10 p.m. to like
Your mind just
midnight-ish.
melted. I gave Elvira catnip today just to see what happened because I was home all day.
It was something like that, right? When did I sleep last night?
Good boy.
Ow.
Last night, when did you? You slept.
I know I fell asleep around 10 because I read Todd Gordon's entire book, which
Yeah.
he was impressed
No,
by.
last night you.
It took me so much longer than I thought it was because it's only like 200-300 pages and the font's relatively large. It took me 4 fucking hours. I'm not happy.
No, last night you only slept about 4 hours.
If anybody in the chat
when I woke up, you
can
were teasing me
actively,
'cause I was talking in my sleep.
Yes, you were.
if anyone in the chat can periodically give me the Phillies score an inning, that would be wonderful.
Oh yeah, please.
Yes.
I've
Update
got my
us.
phone. You want me to just look it up?
Yeah, could you?
I just finished season 3 of The Mandalorian and starting Ahsoka. Do you ever see the Jesus Rolls weird ass Lebowski side story?
Yes,
No,
I
didn't.
have. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, very weird. Have you ever been to Chicago?
Yep.
I've driven through Chicago. I don't think I've like hung out there though. Taller and more famous. That's crazy. The shortest guy ever dated was 5'6" thing I read. Oh, the dwarf thing's 4'10". Oh, right. That's what it
Okay.
was. Because Daniela is literally 1 inch above being legally classified as a
Yeah.
dwarf.
See, inches count.
Yep. Clone High is on now. New episodes. Sequel to Dawn of the Dead
End
with
of the 7th, 10-0 Phillies.
Jesus Christ.
That's good.
Folks, I think they're going to the World
Who
Series.
they're going up against?
Arizona.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't follow baseball. I don't know why I bothered asking.
I do.
We were trying to like remember football positions earlier today.
Yeah.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yes. Sequel to Dawn of the Dead with Ving Rhames chilling on an island raising livestock.
Oh, the Zack Snyder one.
I want to see that little guy from Island of Dr. Moreau play the piano in the background, like here.
He's dead. He's long dead.
Oof.
Shortest man. He got James Woods' role in the movie and he was nonverbal just because Brando is a fucking crazy person.
Fair.
I love Marlon Brando.
Oh my
so
God, he
much.
was insane.
I still want to see that movie that he made before he died.
Oh yeah.
That animated one where he was like a little old lady who
Yeah.
worked in like a cookie factory or some shit.
It was a meme.
And he
Oops,
showed up to
sorry.
the, I'm sorry, he showed
you're
up
good.
to the recordings like dressed up
Yeah.
as a little
Yup.
old lady. Just
But it's like him, Connery, and Orson Welles all did like ridiculous animated roles before they died.
fucking Unicron.
Mm-hmm.
What did Sean Connery do?
He was like
that weird Scottish.
he was in a Scottish cartoon where he played like an old man who was like a tinker or something like that.
Hey, but Eric, I bet Mets loves going over positions. You know it. Reverse cowgirl is a great position. It is, but also like
If you've got as much,
I like to see reactions, which is
Put a mirror there.
no, because then I just see my own reaction. I know what I look like coming. I'm good, but it's not bad. I just like it doesn't do anything for
Did
me.
you
I've
see
seen
a girl
it
was
before.
girl's Halloween costume was reverse cowgirl, and she just wore her a cowgirl outfit backwards.
That's amazing.
the problem with reverse cowgirl is if you have as much cake as Mets does,
There's
it
that
it
too.
can get in the way.
There's that too. But no, that my main issue with reverse cowgirls, I like reactions, which is funny because I also don't like eye contact. But like look,
You're quite the dichotomy there.
I know I can't look you in the eyes, but I
Mhm.
want to like watch your face. I don't. It's
I want to watch your
You're
face.
touched, so you like.
And I'm like, I'm already in, so I guess I just have to go with this now.
wow. I see how it is.
The way you just said it, like I just want
No,
to watch your
I
face.
want to watch your face.
And then
This-
just peel it off.
You're touched, but you still require to
Mhm.
be touched.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like you can't just pull the face off. You got to slowly cut and peel.
Oh my god.
Cut and Peel, is that the new Comedy Central
Yes.
Fucking hell.
show?
All right, hold
Da,
on.
da, 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 da.
Do you know how long it took me to realize that's the Thomas theme song? Like, I didn't know that fucking. Do you know what I'm? Never mind.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah. No, but I didn't know that the that song that plays at the end of When Life Gives You Lemons. I didn't know that was the Thomas theme song for like so long, and I should have because I've watched Thomas the Tank Engine, like more recently than I would be willing to admit until right now. But
Ringo Starr was in the show,
yes.
and then
He was the narrator.
Alec Baldwin was in the movie. I
Yeah.
remember
Well,
when they
Alec
had the-
Baldwin also did the show for the American dub.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I thought it was George Carlin.
Yeah,
It
George
were-
Carlin. Yeah.
Yeah, it was both. There were like eras. I don't know this. Don't ask me questions.
Then Alec Baldwin kept shooting the trains.
and then he shot the camera worker.
Mhm. I
They're
can't
still
stop myself. Or he's like, I got away with it. I can shoot whoever I want now.
I still can't believe they're finishing that movie.
Fair.
They never finished the other one, Midnight Rider, when that girl got run over by a fucking train.
Wait, yo,
What?
Newt, will you wait? Hold on. Who got
Okay.
run over by a train?
One of the like camera women on this other thing was on the tracks. They didn't have proper precautions,
Mhm.
and she got run over by a train during the middle of a film shoot. Yeah.
Yo, Newt, will you produce my claymation film about the launch of Windows 95?
Sure.
Holy fuck! Apparently, it's on Amazon. Even I just missed that. High's getting binge watched tomorrow. I'm
All
glad
right.
you've discovered
Great
that.
show.
No one showed up for work. What kind of employees do you have?
Terrible
Ones
ones.
that know that they're like. Movie theaters have a really high turnover rate, so like they know that they're just replaceable.
Yeah.
No one buys a ticket to a session. Do you still need to run the projector?
Nope. 15 minutes after the movie starts, I turn the projector off.
No. Yep.
Or
Which,
I'll kill the bulb and let it run
Mhm.
through.
yeah, because that's really the thing. The bulb's really expensive,
Mhm.
and like that'll burn out obviously. So.
Yep.
Damn, Newt, at this point, if you can promise me a chair, I'll drive from Vermont to work for you. Usher did, yeah. Okay. I would love to work with Newt at the movies. Look,
No.
you guys need to put up or shit. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
no, you don't. Trust me.
I mean, no,
They all
you're
got-
good to work for.
Yeah, no, I was up in Lancaster the other day. They had way too many fucking people working because the dude who makes the schedule there doesn't run it by me first. So I started sending people home,
Mhm.
and he got all pissy with me. And I'm like, dude, I'm not paying people to stand. Like, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, if you can lean, you can clean. And he's like, I hate when people say that. I was like, and that's why your lobby looks like shit. Like, this is my
Fine.
job to come here and make sure things get done, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely hate like that exact phrasing because
Yeah.
that's something my dad always said.
Mhm.
And like,
But it's just like,
homicide.
it's
but
one of those,
like,
yeah.
no, you're right. Like in general, like not every moment, but like,
Mhm.
hey, if you see popcorn hanging around or like it's been a couple hours, we could take a look at the lobby, at least walk around. You know?
Their bathroom, like where the soap dispensers will leak onto the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
just
go
wipe
wipe
up.
that.
Not-
Like,
yeah,
do-
it's
do
like 30
something.
seconds. Yeah.
Pretend you're busy. I'll
Don't
let
fall
you.
asleep on the popcorn.
Yeah. No, we had a girl here at this one who would fall asleep constantly at the job, and then I fired her, and she went and got a job at like the same little school that like Destiny worked at.
Oh, okay.
And she got fired from there, and she didn't think it was right that she got fired. She fell asleep in a classroom full of toddlers, and she was the only one in
no.
there.
Oh,
and she doesn't
no.
understand why it's bad to fall asleep when you're watching babies.
Baby.
That sounds like you need to go to the hospital and get a narcolepsy diagnosis.
No, she
Yeah.
was on she's on the same meds that I'm on, but I don't
You-
use that as a crutch.
Right.
You know, I just can't come.
Same hat.
New hat. Isn't that what I said?
Oh, it was. What the fuck was it? Wasn't New Hat.
I think
but
it was something like that.
It was close. It was like.
because I don't know what you kids say.
I confirmed Thong Song is Cisco. It is Sweet Tooth's theme in the Twisted Metal series.
Okay,
Usher in his herpes tour 2024. Does he have herpes?
that's the
Mr.
gift
Jessup.
that keeps on giving.
Mr. Jessup was the best. Casey, the first
Fuck
androgynous puppet / child in TV history. Mr. Jessup was Mr. Rogers' assistant puppeteer.
Yeah, I was telling that story earlier.
He's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm behind on the chat. It's fine. Also, Cisco, Sweet Tooth's favorite musicians, the Thong King and the Star of Get Over It. Fred Penner was the shit, then Mr. Dressup.
I remember Fred Penner.
Ernie wanted
Penner's
boys
Place.
and girls to see themselves in Casey. Well, that's good. Can you host a Troll 2 party in the
Somebody
theater?
hardcore watched this documentary. Hello.
Right?
That'd be fun to do Troll 2. You ever seen Troll 2?
No.
Really?
No.
It's
I
considered
haven't
by
seen
many
either
to
of
be
them.
the best worst movie ever made.
Oh, one of
Seriously, the documentary
those.
about
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
I was at the one screening where the line is really long outside when they're seeing the thing. I'm in that line. I was at that show.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he ever make that sequel? Remember he took that Polish.
He
into
never made the
documentary?
sequel. They made a movie called Control in Germany, which was like he's playing the same character, but it's like not the same thing. He plays the doctor in this movie called Sis that I did a review of. And it was just a blind buy at Walmart.
Mm.
And it turns out that the screenwriter lived like 15 minutes away from me.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, dude, you want to get together one night? So he came to the Highway Theater back when I used to hang out with Liz
yeah.
and her husband. Fucking super cool dude. And now
Hell
he
yeah,
and I are
man.
friends. But he's like, yeah, I saw your review. I thought it was great. And I was like, let's hang out. And so this random movie.
That's awesome. I went to the Conjuring house tour yesterday. It's like 45 minutes from me.
That's
Nice.
cool.
That
The
sounds
first
like
one?
fun. Med should do those vampire ladies with the hooks in Resident Evil 8 Village. Yeah, for Halloween.
The giant mommy milker.
Is that okay? Hold on. Now I
Mm.
gotta look at the vampire ladies. Vampire ladies, Resident Evil 8.
Vampire.
Oh, fucking yeah. Okay.
Isn't her name like?
There are
Dimitrescu, yeah.
more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there are more of them.
There's, like,
Additional vampire.
What's her name?
ladies.
Like Beatrix or something?
Dimitrescu or something like that.
She's got daughters.
She's got children,
Well, of course she does with those big mommy milkers.
right?
You know
I
who
mean,
should, you
that's
should play
fair.
her?
Who?
Alice Howard.
Yes.
'Cause
I
she-
was amazed at how well she ran in those heels.
I know, right?
World.
That always bothers me, man. That was one skit that we shot for that fucking Jurassic World episode that I'll never air because I got fired from there.
Mhm.
But I outran somebody in the inflatable dinosaur costume in Crystal's heels
Nice.
outside of Screenwave's old
Wait,
office.
you and Crystal the same shoe size?
No.
Oh.
So it was me trying to outrun somebody who couldn't see out of the head. Yeah.
Jesus.
All I was worried about was like, please don't let me break my ankle.
Yeah, that's fair.
No,
I can run in heels at this point. I can run in my 7-inch
actually Crystal's feet
stilettos.
aren't that big. She's just got one.
She's just tall.
She's really tall, but she has one giant. Her big toe
Yeah,
is
you've
like
talked about her
giant. It's
toe.
like a bowling pin.
What is her? I feel weird to ask this. What is her shoe size?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm a 10 in women's, so I'm an 8.5-ish
Mhm.
in men's. Because I remember you couldn't fit in my shoes. Like you can put these on, but it's
Yeah.
like tight. Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
like wear them.
No, because I wear a men's 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
You know what they say about big shoes?
yeah.
I need to buy more because I have a hole in the bottom of mine.
I have a
It's
big
bad.
hole in the side of my
Look,
sneakers.
I had to tape the bottom of it because
Oh
I
my
need to go get new
God.
shoes.
Yeah, no, I've got a hole in the side
I'm
of my
poor.
sneakers. I know. You know what's sad? When I had you try on these big these fuck off boots,
Yeah.
the really tall ones.
Mhm.
That's gone now because that was that one stream that got taken down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys will never see Newt taller than me now.
Yep. Or us talk about Barbarian.
Or us talk about Barbarian. I also don't kill most bugs unless I'm being itched by them like mosquitoes and fleas. Here's the thing, a good amount of diggity will get you far in this world.
I agree. That
Don't
is
you be a
literally
party.
the only thing my school guidance counselor ever told me. They're like, how much thought have you given to diggity? And I was just like, well, not a lot of diggity. And they were like, well, you should probably think a little bit more about diggity.
No doubt.
I don't
Yeah.
think I got it.
I like to bang it up.
I don't think I got it.
I don't think you
It's
got
fine.
it either.
Sorry, I hit your foot for no
It's all
reason.
My foot just, like, I do like the misery thing. Like,
Yeah.
I get hobbled.
Opinion on Roman Reigns.
already
I've never
hopeful.
seen him wrestle. I have no opinion on this man.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I have no opinion on him, except I think his hair thing is silly. But
If you get hobbled, I have my crutch in the car. I'll teach you how to
That's true.
walk.
That's true.
but
Now I'm stealing your gimmick. He fucking plagiarized my spine issue.
that's funny.
My
Hey,
spine is so curved, every angle is Dutch.
Mhm.
hey, Newt and Gerald, what are your favorite Rammstein songs and albums? Oh, because y'all already know mine.
I don't know.
And I'm wearing my Rammstein
I'm a
bodysuit.
basic bitch who's only ever heard Du Hast.
Really?
I would change that if we weren't listening exclusively to the ECW playlist.
So you understand the predicament we're in.
No, I will literally make you watch every Rammstein music video because they're all so good.
Yeah, and I don't know the names of the albums,
I mean,
but
that's
I
fine.
know a.
If you list things, I will be able to identify.
Well, no, I have such a cross section of not knowing what album things are on, but knowing the song because like every
So
time
by
you.
the time Lost Highway came out,
Yeah.
that was Herzeleid and Sehnsucht are out.
So that was the one. Yeah, so that was my introduction to it. I almost. So
Rammstein and Du hast.
there is I got to show you something, and I got to see if you want it because they offered me if I wanted to give it to you. Dudes did there was a Rammstein print for Lost Highway in
Yes.
Germany. That's a German like silkscreen print of it, and I got to see what your size is so I can get you one.
I will fit whatever.
The artist reached out to me, or the people who sell the thing reached out to me because they watched our Lost Highway review, and they're like, "Would your friend want one of these?" And I was like, "Yes," but I didn't know what size you wanted.
So
Men's medium.
yeah, technically, or if it's in men's sizes, I'm technically a small, but my tits make it, so I'm a medium.
Okay, all right.
So
Yeah. See, people watch our shit that aren't connected to us. Every so often, I'll get a bizarre. I mean, it's YouTube, so you're never gonna know what you're gonna roll onto. But it's just been funny
they
recently.
give me a shit.
Yeah, you were so like our Rammstein conversation made them go like, I guess they were looking up who was talking about Lost Highway.
Okay, yeah.
And our video popped up. The only critique they had was that we're very low tech.
We are very.
It was in my car in Trenton.
Yeah.
Princeton, actually.
Yes.
And it was cold as shit out.
It was cold as shit out. That's why I've still got my cloak on in that video, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, because we went to that we went to that restaurant before that was all like more like upscale kind of people.
And I roll up looking like this with my cloak. I have my cloak. I just took it off because I knew it'd be.
And it's hot in here.
What am I? Okay.
Sure.
I don't see why I would have a problem with that. Anyway, hold on. 8-Bit Eric said, "I love mommy milkers," and that got filtered, which I think is very funny. Like I'm improving.
And then Eric's gonna say in the chat, "Oh, you were ignoring my comments." Oh,
no, I did approve it. I just think it's funny that it popped up and it was like, "Approve this message. I love mommy milkers," and I'm like,
who doesn't?
Approve. Yeah, right. Like, oh
Tickle
my god,
bitties.
tickle bitty.
What did I say to one of my employees the other day? They're like, "Well, how do I talk to girls?" And I said, "Well, here's your opening line. Say, is your name Emerson?" And they go, "No." And I say, "Oh, because Emerson big titties."
Hell yeah. What's up, Newton Metz and guest? This is Gerald.
Hello.
I have talked about Gerald before. You know who he is, even if you don't know.
He was here last week.
Well, also that, but if you weren't watching last week, nice.
I missed him.
He's the person, one of the handful of people that I've been spending all of my time with. So.
I'm their favorite.
It's cool. It's cool.
First of
it's
all,
fine. It's fine. I understand.
Hey, the fact that I've consistently carved out a time for you for the past like 2 years.
Oh, you're gonna throw that in my face now in front of Gerald?
No, I'm just saying it's impressive.
We're gonna get
because
a
I'm not.
divorce.
Then good. Now you can marry Sparkle Scarcella.
Russ gonna be like.
It's okay.
What up, Newton Metz and Gerald? Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing good. My parents are doing good.
Hey.
That's good to know. What are your thoughts on Best Buy getting rid of movies next year? I think that's ridiculous. I don't like that physical media is falling to.
But is it still going to be on their website though?
It is.
Okay.
Okay.
Because see, here's the thing, and I mentioned this in the Discord, and no one replied.
I did that on purpose. I was like, ignore it.
So what I pointed out was it's to the point where it's gonna be direct to consumer from label, and I hate that because the thing is, I want those cheap $15, $20 Blu-rays and DVDs.
Oh, yeah.
Because all I want's the movie. When you're going direct to label like this, everyone wants to fill it full of shit.
See, okay,
like
so
feely shit, and it's like.
I'm a
Someone wants you on the stream more.
Ooh, there you
go. PCMO.
Nice.
The one who talks about my fan club in different countries.
I'm a boutique media fan, only because I have direct interest in things like companies that are putting out my movies.
Right.
I like somebody like a MVD Culture Shock, Vinegar Syndrome, those kind of labels, they put a lot of work into remastering films, putting interviews. My friend Heather Buckley did a ton of stuff back in the day. She used to work for Fangoria. I like that kind of stuff. I'll buy movies for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are the things I like too. But the thing is, so often now, like I called them out directly in the Discord, so I'll do it again. Those In Search of Darkness movies, those documentaries,
Garbage.
On top of that though, for so long, the only way you could buy that fucking movie was to buy the super expensive one with the posters and the cards.
The only thing about the posters, and it's a shitty one because this is what they designed, but my friend Steven Sestelli did the one of James Rolfe. Because I was there the day that they filmed all of his scenes for the second one, and I had to give all the information that he claimed.
Second one is hot garbage.
Yeah. The only thing good about the second one is my friend Greta is in it, and she's awesome. So I'm happy that she got to do her little Italian horror thing. Beyond that, and now they're going to do a 90s one and a VHS one.
The second one is garbage because all it is interview footage they cut from the first one.
Yeah, yep.
And it's a grab and it's disgusting. But that's what it comes down to for me is because you had to buy all that. I emailed them and I was like, you need to put out a version digitally or on disc that's cheap, like $15-$20.
Yeah.
That's just the documentary. Because your entire premise of your documentary is how great these lo-fi 70s and 80s horror filmmakers made these amazing films on a shoestring budget and were lauded for it, and you're completely forgetting where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Just hopping on this collector bandwagon, and it's disgusting.
For working on it, all they sent me was the DVD.
Oh my god.
Not even the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
The DVD.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of work on those too. I don't know. There's a Lord of Schlock or Kings of Schlock documentary coming out that Fred Olin Ray was telling me about. I don't know. I love film documentaries. One of there's Machete Maidens Unleashed, Not Quite Hollywood, about the Australian film market. Flesh and Blood, I think it is. So what about Al Adamson?
What was the name of the Nazi one?
Fascism on Film.
Yeah,
that's a good one about Nazi exploitation movies.
Yeah, because when I watched those first two,
it's on Tubi too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I watched those first two you mentioned, and then I think in the Australia one they mentioned the Nazi one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to track it down and I couldn't remember what it was called.
I'm a big film documentary nerd. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is American Movie, where whenever I feel like giving the fuck up about making stuff, I watch that and Ed Wood, and they remind me of
Is that the one
with Mark Borchardt?
The one dude's real tall and skinny with glasses.
And then Mike, the little guy,
Yeah.
That was also James Rolfe's favorite movie. That's literally how we bonded in '99 and 2000 over that movie, because I said something while I was standing in line waiting for the thing to get picked up at the theater where he was working, and he's like, "Did you say that from American Movie?" I was like, "You've seen American Movie?" And we both apparently saw it at the Ritz Theater in Voorhees and didn't realize it, and that's where we bonded on it. If you watch the very first few AVGN episodes, there's tons of references to American Movie. But I tried to get Mark Borchardt to come on their podcast before they did it, but it would have been too much work, so they never brought Mark Borchardt out before they canceled the show with their $15,000 podcast table.
The airplane wing table.
We got that instead of what Justin tried to order, which was the prop Furby necklace from Uncut Gems that Ryan was just going to give him $15,000 for. Yet I couldn't get a raise to do 6 people's jobs.
Oh,
see, if only Cinemassacre Truth watched our streams, they'd have so many tidbits.
They would.
I would be their new king.
Instead of them making fun of you as their jester.
I'm not even the jester. I'm like the dude below the jester to them. Mm-hmm. What are we missing here?
I was gonna say
you're good. I'm spacing out because sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was asleep this time yesterday. Apparently.
Well, we'll go 2 hours and then we'll start your DVD.
No, we can go longer.
We'll go 2 hours.
I'm just brain, but
they get enough free things from me.
I know, but I don't want to like everybody here, and we've already been going for an hour and a half. I don't want to cut
People
it.
keep telling me to keep doing the renewts.
Yeah,
I
good.
was gonna stop them.
Reverse characters. Okay, blood-sucking freaks the best little person performance.
Oh, from Ralphus. He's also in the first ever puppet porno movie.
Nice.
Let My Puppets Come.
Oh God.
Yeah, Ralphus. So I met the director of Bloodsucking Freaks in 2004. I went to his apartment in New York to meet him. Met Macaulay Culkin and Mila Kunis in the elevator going up. He was one of the creepiest. Joel Reed was one of the creepiest dudes I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
He made me super uncomfortable. He used to date Barbara Streisand before she became famous.
Okay.
And he also, aside from making exploitation movies like GI Executioner, Night of the Zombies, Bloodsucking Freaks, he also wrote the unofficial biography of Donald Trump in the late 1980s.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he was telling me stories about things he used to do in New York and 42nd Street back when it was like, young teenage prostitutes and stuff like that. And it made me super uncomfortable. And then he told me not to flush the toilet in his bathroom.
Oh yeah, you were.
And I was just like, nope. So there's a really funny picture of me standing next to him, and I just look like shocked. And he just looks like this like creepy old man.
Amazing. Gerald, fucking Psycho, why are you like this? Psycho Jet Black said, leather jacket guy, what's it like being treated like a sex object by women? Why are you like this? Psycho Jet Black's the one who keeps being like,
aware.
is Newt your favorite white friend? What the fuck does that mean?
No, Gerald apparently is your favorite white friend.
No, oh my God. I love Brando. That guy was insane. His costumes in Island were just random clothes he would show up to already wearing, and he wouldn't stop hugging the little dude and singing to him like a baby.
Yeah,
okay.
And he put an ice bucket on his head, and he was like, nobody can tell me no on this movie. We can do whatever we want.
He also said Newt, fucking Psycho Jet Black again. Newt always wipes after he finishes a woman because he is clean and courteous.
That's right.
Yeah, sure. My sex life is like a Hail Mary pass. It's a long shot and really works out for me. Thomas the Tank Engine is not creepy. It's...
Do you ever see there's a lost media
I don't know
one
anything about it.
where, because I watched this guy Blame It on George on YouTube, and he does like lost media stuff, which I was never really into until more recently. But there's one where like the train was like walled up, like Telltale Heart
That's not
style.
a lost media. So,
but like that's like a
all right, fine.
fate
No,
worse than death.
No, so okay. First of all, in the original books, yes. It's not the one you're thinking of, but there was one who was walled up and he ended up being turned into a generator. However, in the series, like in the not animated, what's the word I'm looking for? In the
like stop motion.
The show, in the show. Henry gets walled up, but he's only left there for a few months. He is let out. He is a consistent character throughout the rest of the series. And it's fine. He learned his lesson.
That's still a fucked up thing to do.
Yes, I know. But everyone's like, oh, he died. Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, they don't die. That's
dark.
the thing.
No, he didn't. He just hung out there and collected some fucking cobwebs and then went, I'm sorry, I won't refuse to drive in the rain anymore. And they were like, good, because that's your fucking job.
You motherfucker.
I didn't expect you guys to get me to talk about Thomas the Tank Engine tonight.
Yet here we are.
You're probably way too young to remember this. There used to be a store called Zany Brainy.
Okay.
And it was a toy store, but like for smart kids.
Okay.
So,
as opposed to the toy store for dumb kids?
Oh, like every other toy store. They're like, here you go, here's a Nerf ball, you fucking idiot. But yeah, so they were like the number one
Who's that guy? This is Gerald. I've mentioned him before. He is originally one of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's my friend, and I've claimed him.
I like to think he's a friend, too. Wow, way to cut me out again on my own fucking show.
Yeah, Gerald's only my friend.
That's fine.
Not allowed to
All
be
right.
your friend.
Fuck Gerald.
Nope. I'm
gonna.
Yeah, I was going to say do it.
I throw your crutch down in front of the theater. I'm like, go ahead. Quit crying. Keep crying until I make me hornier.
I urge you to check out Tom Ska's breakdown on Thomas the Tank Engine. Interesting take that's also funny. So there's someone specific I'm letting show me Thomas the Tank Engine, and I'm trusting her particular information over.
But okay, what I was saying about Zanny Brady was they were the
Oh, yeah.
number one supplier of Thomas the Tank Engine, and we had a whole section of Thomas the Tank Engine stuff.
Which, like, never mind.
There
you're
was
not
like,
gonna
but
know.
there was like I don't know. They were like train sets, like all
Yeah,
put
yeah,
together
yeah.
with magnets and stuff like that.
Oh,
And all
okay, yes,
the-
I had
yeah,
those, but
and,
also
like,
that's the good ones.
Yeah, and like the
Um,
placemats and stuff like that, and like
yeah,
the
yeah.
individual ones with like the individual trains would come in like individual
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But yeah, so it was like I knew nothing about Thomas, but it was always on. But it was in the reading section, and we used to take the there was like padding on the walls, and
Okay.
we used to take it off when no one was in there and play tackle football in the middle of the store.
Amazing.
And then my manager had a hearing aid, and I hid it from him.
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay.
I was like 14.
No, okay. All right, fair enough. God, where were we?
His name was Joe, and he had a son that came in, and his son threw up all over the front of him, and I was like ringing people up, and I was like, "It's
Distress.
super embarrassing. You're the manager,"
Oh.
and
All right, I know what Metz is trying to say. The final notes of the Thomas and Friends theme song sounds like the Jingle Gerald. No, it literally is. It doesn't just sound like it. If you go and watch the when life gives you lemons, it's a Vine. Somebody like he poured like a Life cereal box, but lemons came out. So yeah, when life gives you
So
lemons,
when
and
you
then it plays
hold
the
on.
end of the Thomas.
so when you watch
Friends
Fall of the
theme.
House of Usher,
Yeah,
the when life gives you lemons speech
yeah.
is fucking brilliant.
Okay.
And it's great because the dude who's the he was the guy who like got Kirk to join Starfleet in
Yeah.
the J.J. Abrams movies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Paul Greenwood or something like that.
I don't remember.
So he's Usher, he's the father, but he apparently filled in that all of his scenes are reshoots because Frank Langella was inappropriate with women on set, so they got rid of him. But he fucking like he's like the mayor of acting in
Is
this
it
show.
Kind of like Kevin Spacey in All the Money in the World.
No, like they literally went back and reshot it. They didn't just like what was that? What's the chick's name who was in Land of the Dead? Tig
Notaro?
Notaro.
No,
where
'cause-
they just digitally added her back in.
Yeah, no, the All the Money in the World about that one
I'm not.
oil guy's grandson being
mhm.
kidnapped. That was originally Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, and they just digitally removed him and put in Peter O'Toole. No, not Peter O'Toole.
I'm trying not to like cover Gerald. There we go.
Peter something, but I thought they completely reshot it because there was a big thing because Michelle Williams was in it and people were like giving her shit because she wanted to get paid to come back and
Yeah.
redo the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And a bunch of people were like, "Oh, you should have done it anyway for like the love of the movie."
No.
Mhm.
The only reason you fucking become an actor is to get paid and get pussy. And if you're a lady, man pussy.
Man pussy.
Man pussy.
Man
Mussy.
pussy.
Yep. Give me that mussy.
Fuck
When I
me.
come back, you better have that mussy out. Maybe I'll want it, maybe I won't.
My girl wants to have a Rocky Horror Picture Show wedding. Any ideas you'd add to class it up? Well, I've never seen Rocky Horror Picture Shows somehow. So, yeah.
I fucking love Rocky Horror, but Phantom of the Paradise is better, and I actually kind of prefer shock treatment. A lot of people don't like shock treatment.
Oh God, everyone's like boots. The feet people are ecstatic right now. This is comfy. There's like a bar here.
Yeah, we have a bar here.
Give the people what they want.
Mhm.
There's no. It's just my fucking shoes, guys. The guy I stepped on 2 weeks ago or whatever comes in is like those.
That was
boots."
so. It's like, how'd you get in here? I locked all the doors.
No, I meant
How
like
did you
I'm
find
just-
us?
yeah. But no, I noticed that because I instinctively crossed my feet and then I like was nearly censoring Gerald, so I uncrossed them. But
Oh yeah, you
okay,
wouldn't want to
very
censor your
serious.
best
I
friend.
don't think my shut the fuck up. No, my socks are actually kind of cool today. I think they're my Gretzko socks
Yeah, they are.
again, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got Gretzko on my feet. Hold on.
And
it's
I don't
not-
have socks on at all.
Yeah. Hold on. You can't
Look at
really
that.
see it. Hold on. Oh my God, fucking. So I saw a picture of like a female Alexa Bliss. That's her name. She was doing this contortionist thing, and I was like, wait, I bet I can do that. And guess what? I could. It was actually
Nice.
very easy.
You saw that dude Wesley who follows us?
Yeah.
What's the chick's name who you like?
Rhea Ripley?
Yeah, she showed up at his job.
Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that. I did see that.
He's like, show this to Mets.
it was
and I
her
was
birthday
like, what
a
the
couple
fuck?
days
Yeah.
prior. Yeah. But yes.
She was buying like gardening
It's made
stuff
for
or
walk-
something, and he was the only person who recognized her.
Gerald, are you gonna flash the camera like Mets did? In what sense? The titties, the
Da-da.
panty shots,
The
Da-da.
mussy,
Da-da.
God.
just one giant ball.
Ah.
How you like that?
Oh, Tony L is here. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, hold on.
How are things in Australia?
Oi!
Oh God.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
Have the reception be the convention, have your driveway be the Denton wedding photo. Okay. The owner of my old theater used to make us scrape gum off the carpet and sidewalk outside the theater too, and wash the trash cans.
So I have gum remover,
That
which
sounds
is
like a movie idea. Nighttime Nanny. The lady who was falling asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a gum stuff. It's like you freeze it and then you knock it up. Not knock it up, but like
Knock it
yeah,
up.
exactly. I get that
I
fucking
say
gum pregnant.
terrified with the.
And then I do make the staff here wipe down the trash cans, especially the inside of the trash cans. They clearly didn't tonight because we're getting fruit flies in here. Which, but I also noticed in that trash can they didn't take it out. The cleaner didn't take it out. There was beer in there.
Beer,
But
yeah.
this theater we're sitting in right now is showing Paw Patrol.
But that's it. That's how it always was at the Wayne. We'd only find alcohol in the
Well,
fucking kids' movies.
yeah, the video I put up.
I'm
Oh.
sorry, I was trying to
What?
pop my back. I didn't
Oh.
pull your chair forward.
I was like, I thought you were doing the smooth like.
I know.
But
No,
yeah,
I was trying to turn to pop my back.
over the weekend, we found so many White Claws and so many
God.
bottles of wine again. It was like those pictures I took with your brother
Yeah.
at the other theater.
Australia's doing just fine. To be fair, Metz is wearing boots, so the foot lovers are not gonna get what they want. Well, then I took them off and tried to show you guys at Gretzko. I could probably like, if I held my foot up this way, I could probably do it.
I want to go to Australia so bad.
If I bend too much, you guys are gonna get too excited.
Mhm.
You're wearing pants. It's okay.
I'm technically wearing pants. These are stockings. These motherfuckers are see-through. But which again, Newt learned firsthand when I bent over to get
You
the
get the thing, and I was like,
bag.
oh, there's a butt.
There's an ass. in
I've
your
seen that
face.
butt so many times. I know that
Yeah.
butt more than my own butt.
It's a pretty nice butt.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Mine?
Yes.
Yes. Could bounce. a
Actually,
quarter
like
off.
unironically, you've got a pretty nice ass for a dude.
Thank you. It's the only part of me that's hairy.
Oh yeah, it is.
My
isn't it?
legs and my ass are the only part. I can't grow chest hair. I can't grow back hair. I can't grow an actual man beard.
Mhm.
You know, so yeah, I just have.
I will say that is the one thing I got going for me. The limp makes a bubble butt. Like,
Valid.
I wanted it to be like you have one big cheek and one tiny cheek. Like, you ever see like artist interpretation of what King Tut really looked
Yeah,
like?
oh my God.
this is my Nemo cheek.
Mm-hmm. Ladies.
Troll 2 is a sequel from some wild, untalented Germans. Okay.
No,
Nice.
Troll 2 is a sequel to a Charles Band movie, which
Okay.
actually our J.K. Rowling ripped off Harry Potter from, because the little
Yeah.
boy's name in it was Harry Potter Jr. and his dad was Harry Potter, and it involved like singing like mythical magic creatures and shit like that.
And somebody
no.
lived in a cupboard under the stairs.
So the person who was asking about the Rocky Horror Picture movie, I've been thinking on bunch. She wants an offbeat wedding. Can't go more offbeat than that. But her family is super traditional Christian.
Yeah,
Fuck
maybe
it.
I wouldn't
Hey,
do. Maybe
no,
wouldn't,
do it. Do it.
Legit, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's not their wedding. It's
Mhm.
yours. Do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or do a whole cult movie wedding. Like
Yeah.
everybody come dressed up as like your favorite like
Right?
cult movie character, you know?
If you could make a documentary about an obscure film, what would it be?
If I could make a documentary about an obscure film.
What would you constitute as obscure?
Well, is it
No.
obscure or just like cult?
This was probably like fucking half an hour ago. At this
Yeah.
point.
I don't know, because there's so many movies that I'm like so interested in. Like, how did this come together? Like, who the fuck
I
made this happen?
would want to do, since something like 90% of silent films are lost,
Mhm.
I want to do a documentary on early Hollywood,
Mm-hmm.
starting with New York and Edison and why
Yeah.
they went to California in the first place. And then for all the dramatic reenactments, do an entire reel
Mm-hmm.
of the script of a lost silent film.
Did you see that document? You see the letter that came out recently where one of the actresses from silent films sent the producer like, "Is there dialogue?" Like, she didn't know how silent films worked, and it's oh, here we go.
There we go. Ooh, that's a
Nice.
good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Did you
Hell
see
yeah.
Babylon?
Yes, I
I
love
love Babylon. I was
I'm
Doug.
gonna have to make a note of the timestamp to show
Yeah.
Todd Gordon because he wants to show Sandman my updated can crushing.
Yeah, because Brad Jones called it "Sing in the Rain" meets Caligula, and I was like, "Yeah, I can see that."
That's a little too on the nose.
Well,
Given
because
that it ends with singing
yeah.
in the rain.
But Caligula is also one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I'm so excited for the cut that came out at Fantastic Fest, and I want to do a review of it. But you know what? Just got added to Tubi that you and I need to watch.
Yeah.
Chatterbox.
Okay.
Do you know what Chatterbox is about?
Heard of it? Yeah.
It's a girl with a singing vagina.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So we need to review that one.
All right, Ladies D's daughter, she's a kidnapper. Oh, our fucking nightmare when they chase you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm a Resident Evil stickler. I can't help it. I'm sorry it's pronounced Domitresk. Okay, thank you. Unironically, like I prefer to pronounce things.
I'm from New
correctly.
Jersey though, so you can't blame me.
Did you have earplugs during the Taylor Swift concert movie? Well, no. If you're up there, you probably didn't hear it.
No,
right?
because our office is right there.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that's why
I
I
think I'd
filmed.
suffer.
That's why I filmed the thing out in there, like the people screaming and stuff like that. I don't know. It was cool. I'm not gonna shit on the whole thing because like
Stop it.
I'm gonna.
Careful, we're on.
It's like Barbenheimer,
Yeah, but then we all went.
Into the Spider-Verse, stuff like that. Anything that's bringing people back to the movie theater and excited about movies is exciting to me.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift might not be my bag because I'm a 41-year-old man. I think it would be weirder if I said
were,
I'm
like,
a
a
Taylor
huge
Swift
Taylor
fan.
Swift fan.
You know?
That's fair.
But again, I met Taylor Swift in 2009, had no fucking clue who she was because her family owned a house in Stone Harbor when I used to have the movie theater down there. So it was myself, Crystal, and my ex, Christy, and we were all hanging out, and somebody was like, oh, this is Taylor, and she was apparently a big country music star at the fan. I know nothing about country music.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool, nice to meet you. And that was that. And they were like, do you know who that was? That was Taylor Swift. And I was like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
And then it was only when we did the video that went viral, the Andy Reid one for the Eagles, that it was for a Taylor Swift song. Myself and this comedian from Philadelphia Sports Talk Radio rewrote the Never Getting Back Together lyrics to be about the Eagles coach. And then we illegally went and shot it at Eagles Cowboys like pregame thing, and that went super viral. And Taylor Swift's people retweeted it, and I saw the picture. I was like, wait, I know that girl. I met her before.
Yeah.
So that's my Taylor Swift connection. I also met who's the I Kissed a Girl chick with the
Katy
big tits?
Perry.
Katy Perry. Met her at Pittman.
She's hot.
Yeah, before that song came out. Oh, what just happened there?
Battery low.
Oh, no.
15%. All right,
Oh no,
let me
we're
try
gonna have
and
to
get
shut
through
this
the-
down soon.
Let me get through the fucking chat. Then.
Yeah.
I'm 10 XD. Not really. My eyes are a 0 in sight. I relate. My vision is so bad. Didn't they say Demishka in game and mention it's wrong as an aside? That's funny. Saw Rammstein last year at the Gillette Stadium. Wait, what? Where is that? Because I saw them in
York.
Philly. Okay, I saw them in Philly.
Or is
and
it
East Rutherford?
East Rutherford is yeah.
Then I was
Yeah.
also there. There were some Russian Nazis behind me that I wanted to fight, but they were like 4 giant drunk dudes, and I.
Oi! Oh, it's
That's-
Philly score.
Oh, yeah.
I checked at the bottom of the 7th.
I can't remember if Lady D
10-0.
says it's wrong too.
Lady
Hey
D.
Newt, can I get a shout out? Thanks for the support, my friend. Hello, that is Rohan Campbell.
Hey, Rohan Cambo.
Gerald, your thoughts on the wrestler Big Sexy Kevin Nash?
No
I think
idea
he's
who that
hot
is.
as fuck.
Final 10-0 Phillies.
you go.
Holy shit!
All right. Something tells me Gerald's doing the dishes tonight. No, my brother does the dishes.
What
I
does
know
that
you.
even mean?
I don't. That was probably in relation to something I said like a half an hour
I
ago. At
drink
this
from
point.
the hose.
I'm fine with buying DVDs and Blu-rays from Troma, Full Moon, and Blue Underground on Amazon. That's valid. I bought the first In Search of Darkness. Oh, I'm for physical media because if it's just digital, they can pull it and it will disappear in your
And
digital
forever,
library.
yes,
like
I
they
get
can.
that. That's why I still have VHS tapes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thought I was gonna miss the stream tonight. You did not. Hello.
No, but we're gonna cut it short soon because
Yeah.
my phone is about to die because we
Working
don't
on
have a charger.
When you're done, can you put on that new Scorsese movie and point the camera at the screen?
Starts tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow night with my
Yeah,
buddy
right.
Brian.
To be or not to be? That is a question. That Al Adamson document was great.
It's great.
Documentary.
Fantastic.
Look up Adam Copeland. He's a good-looking wrestler. That's Edge, right? He's just going by his like human name now or something.
He's
He
into
is pretty
edging.
hot. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him wrestle though. One of my all-time favorite movie documentaries in the video nasties, Moral Panic. A must-see.
Yeah, that one's great. I actually have the physical
Edge
version.
was in Vikings.
I
Shit!
just found a documentary about the video nasties. It was about a producer who was the only person in Britain to go to jail over them.
Okay.
Yep.
Mets in space.
I'm a huge Video Nasties fan. Did you ever see the puppets I made that we made with Ben?
For Plan 9 or for
No,
something else?
they're we made Video Nasty puppets. They were
Aw.
VHS gremlins.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
The reboot for the Troll movie should be about those 70s dolls coming to life.
Yeah, that'd be true.
And terrorizing a family with their hair and swollen hate.
Or you make one about the stone protectors. Do you remember that?
Oh god.
When they tried
yeah.
to turn troll dolls into Ninja Turtles?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
That
Have
sounds
a bump.
awful. Also, I've got to pee, so I'm dipping out.
All right,
Goodbye,
go pee.
everyone.
Bye. And Gerald never came back. He went up like
He went up the stairs with
And
his
never
basketball
came back.
and never returned.
God. Oh, they're talking about how Sniper Wolf doxing Jack's films.
Oh.
I didn't really follow that. Peter Roll 2, Nude has Caligula brain.
I do love Caligula.
We all need a little Mussy in our lives. Beach Austin, Mets wearing boots. You quote that, but have you actually had Vegemite? I feel like I did once.
I've never actually had Vegemite before. Somebody on the old show sent us a care package from Australia, and Tony took it home and didn't share it with me.
Great stream, everyone. Bang bang. God damn it, Harley. Oh yes, would you like to feel the bump I've obtained from the
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told Todd Gordon that I've been crushing cans on my head, and
And he's like,
I showed him a clip from our stream, like just me crushing the can on my head,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Oh, I have to show Sandman that," and I was like, "Yeah."
Do you ever think like people are like, what have I created? Like,
Literally, Neil has said that before. Like every time I do the can crushing, it's like,
Mhm.
"What have I done?" And I'm like, "No, it's cool. I'm happy." Don't know too much about Gerald, but he's already a better person than Justin Silverman. I like to think so. Yeah. No, he is. He's.
I've
great.
been reaching out to Justin the last few days because I need to talk about him something, and he's been ignoring me.
Okay. God damn it, Mets. Yeah. Oh well, now he's left. But while you have a guest, what's his top 5 movies of all time? I'll ask him that at some
Yeah,
point.
we'll put it up there.
I ever find a jug of whiskey in the theater trash.
No, I found little bottles of
Yeah.
alcohol a lot though.
We did find that one like big unopened thing of vodka. The one
yeah,
time.
yep.
Please come to Australia. Come for Monster Fest, a marathon of independent horror films.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
Newt, when you decide to come to Oz, you have to drop all the stereotype references. Our humor is serious. Oh no. Do a Caligula wedding.
I want to stand. Oh my god. Fucking you gotta fuck your own sister at the wedding.
No,
you gotta do
bad.
an ass stomach. You gotta sleep with a horse. My little fishes, as you're covered in lesions. You've never seen Caligula.
I have.
We need to watch
We need to-
Caligula.
yes, we
because
need to
this
watch
might be the
Caligula.
first movie where you're like, that's a little too much.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Me.
I think there's things in Caligula.
Well, okay. To be fair, the fucking your sister thing is too much for me.
But his sister's Helen Mirren.
It doesn't
1980
Doesn't
Helen
matter.
Mirren. 1980 Helen Mirren.
Sure, like that, but it's sister. It's fine.
My sister looks like me, so I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I don't want to fuck myself. I don't want to find out what all the hoopla is about. But like, if your sister was 1980 Helen Mirren,
no,
you go.
no. I hope the phone dies right now.
When in Rome.
God, Eraserhead wedding theme.
Oh God, what am I?
We don't even know if it's really a baby.
Mets, time to watch Rocky Horror. I know. I'll get there.
All I heard was when in Rome and New.
Well, yeah, because I said they said Caligula wedding.
I'd show it to them when I move in. All right, do Frankenstein. Have the officiant be the doc. The groom is the monster, and the bride is the bride.
That'd be
is the
cool.
Monster. They have the groom enter the room like the monster in the first movie, all backwards and silent. What came first, Chatterbox or Pink Flamingos with a singing asshole?
Chatterbox is 77.
Show the proper porno cut of it, Newt. Obviously.
No, because that's weird. The only version I've actually ever seen was the porno cut. I've never seen the other cut because Guccione took it over.
No, I agree that 1980 Helen Mirren is obscenely hot, but sister, it's fine. Wasn't the devil's advocate thing that Pacino wanted Reeves to fuck his sister, but he wouldn't do? I sure fucking hope he wouldn't do it.
And boy, if we aired the unedited version of that episode on the old show, Tony would have been canceled 6 ways to fucking Tuesday. We filmed it on his birthday. I took him out for his birthday to eat and drink and stuff like that. Spent like $200 of my money. But we filmed our review right after that, and there was so much stuff cut out of that because he would have been canceled to the moon and back. There were things said in that I'm a piece of shit, and even I went.
You're not.
Yeah, but I like fucked up jokes.
Sure, but we all do. That's why we're here.
But
there's a difference
Our
between
lives
jokes
are
and
fucked up.
yes, but there were times when things were said where I went, maybe we.
Do I want to know?
No, you don't. Trust me, you don't.
no.
Especially given your disposition.
Oh no!
You definitely don't.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you coming for the Viking party? Because Sparkle Scarzilla got your loincloth.
What's a Viking?
No,
party?
remember the
Oh yeah. I
you
don't know.
coming?
Sure, I'm always willing to come. All right, so my phone is about to die.
Okay.
So we're gonna shut this off.
Oh,
Thank you.
Paraspooky just got here.
Oh,
Hello, we're going
Paraspooky!
about-
We don't have a charger. We're filming in my theater. They're gonna watch an ECW
Glad you
DVD.
like the black lipstick.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's blowjob lipstick apparently.
Yes.
Monday is my
I
birthday.
need. Yes. Happy early birthday.
So
to you
happy
guys.
early birthday. We almost wait, we're gonna make it 2 hours. Ready?
Ready?
The 8:59.
There's like 6 more minutes before we hit 2 hours.
Oh, is it? Fuck that noise then.
Oh my
All right,
God.
guys, this is gonna be a shorter one because my phone is gonna die.
Bye.
They're gonna watch an ECW DVD, and we will see you guys next week for the day after my birthday, and then we'll see you on Tuesday the week before that for Halloween. Gerald is apparently Metz's best friend.
I did not fucking say that.
All right, guys. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm used to being passed over for clout.
Swear to fucking God.
All right, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.